How's it going? Hello, hello. I'm trying to speed run these as fast as I could. Actually, honestly, I was gonna give myself 6 minutes. At 6 minutes, I got most of them in, but it looks like probably about 8 minutes to get them all in. Maybe 9. That's not too bad. Getting past Nurgle's Blessing. How was your holidays? Pretty good. Can't complain too much. This one's missing a prong. It seems like it stayed. I mean, aside from Nurgle's Blessing, how was your holidays? Did you do anything, or did you just hide from the blessing? Deep, secret hideaways. You slept through all of it? Fair enough. To be fair, Christmas tradition is to sleep through half of Christmas, usually after the presents and the food. Abby took full advantage of that. She was a very enthusiastic napper. Leftovers? That's good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, don't pop. There we go. Ooh. Last thing I needed is that spring escaping and popping me in the eyeball. But it boo. This is my pre-stream routine. This is what I have to do all through December and into January. It's a little easier with a mirror, but I don't have a hand mirror. So. Soon you'll be hanging balls in your eyebrows. Well, I think we only have 10 beard ones left, and then the rest of them are the hat ones. At that point. And I think we got like 20, maybe 30 hat ones that aren't in. I'm figuring there's a fair shot we'll get the rest of the beard ones in, but I don't think we're getting the hat ones in this year. Damn, that's a power twist on that one, jeez. Almost done. I got like 5 or 6 left. Unfortunately, even my eyebrows aren't quite thick enough to hang a bauble from. Now, I don't have caterpillars, but I'm the next size down in brow thickness. If I had caterpillars, maybe. But alas, I do not. You have mad scientist eyebrows? Nice. Hang them from your nose hair. I'd have to stop shaving my nose hair. trimming it, whatever. And if I do that, it just wants to intermingle with my mustache, which makes my nose itch. So anytime you see me just constantly, like, doing this, that's because my fucking nose hairs decided to grow out of my nostrils again, and I haven't had a chance to trim it yet. It just keeps tickling with my mustache. Or my allergies are flaring up. One of the two. Either can technically cause that reaction. But a lot of the time, it's my nose hair. Because I've hit the cursed age of 30, so... years ago now, actually. God damn, time sure does fly. The first year and ended up choking on balls throughout December. Yeah, no, that was a suboptimal choice on my part. I also couldn't drink anything. But, oh my god. There we go. Beautiful. It's me, Santa Claus. Alright, hold on, let's see. Okay. Monster Train. Yes. I was kind of in the mood for it. Okay, let's see if I can remember what the hell's going on here. Next feature unlock. Unlock Pyre Hearts. I don't remember what we need to do for that, but I'm sure it's wonderful. Hi. Skull Crusher. I think that's all I've got unlocked so far. I'm too much of a feeder. Covenant rank 5. Oh, hey, we've actually done a couple of Covenant ranks. Cool. Defeat the Titans. Who the fuck are the Titans? Well, either way. Oh, maybe that's the... Yeah, I don't know. I'll remember. Let's go find out. A new run. It's a new day. We do a new run. Alright. Who were we... Okay, we were playing as Under Legion and Pyreborn. I was liking Under Legion. They were feeling pretty good. We did some good work with them. Let's see. Didn't we unlock somebody new? Yeah, we unlocked Lazarus League. That's our newest unlock. I don't think we haven't played with them yet, so let's play with them. Oh my god. Mule, it's you. Mad Scientist. Let's see. Do we have any information on what they are, what they do? Mix in powers of the Mad Scientists and their dangerous experiments. Life and death will lead to victory. They leave behind. That doesn't tell us a whole lot. Don't know exactly what they do. Banished might be a safe pickup for them. Hey, this one has death and decay in it, and this one has death, life and death, so maybe they pair well with Under Legion. Let's pair them with Under Legion, see how that goes. Alright, well... Win a dimensional challenge. Oh, I should probably do that at some point. Spend coins while on my way there. Alright, so we're using this one right now. What was this one? Select the heart to gain 3 energy once per battle. That's a pretty good one. Got a little bit of a weaker heart, but damn, does it juice things nicely. The clan, draw +1 next turn after playing it. So you have to play one from each per turn, and then you draw... Adds the option to copy cards of the Merchant of Steel, Magic, and Trinkets. Intriguing. Once per battle, select the heart to restore the front friendly units on all floors to full health. Alright, I think we're going to go with this one. The extra energy management might be helpful. Or we could do a random. Oh, fuck it, let's do a random. We're going to rando heart it, see what we get. Alright, so we get Eager Conscript, and we get the Secret Ingredient. Okay. Savagery chosen. Okay. Savagery. Strixen Hollow. I don't remember that one. Pseudoscience. That is definitely some pseudoscience there. Was that a demon heart? Nah. Oh. What do we got here? Randomly apply either Lifesteal 2, Reanimate 1, or Spikes 6. That is a lot of needles. That would be pretty spiky. Revive 1 HP and lose 1 stack of Reanimate. Alright, fair enough. 1 cost, Lifesteal 2, Spike. Yeah, it's not terrible. Yeah, I can make that work. Spawning Pods. Consume. Spawn 4. A little pricey for what we get out of it, but maybe. Plague Doctor. A funny looking plague mask. Strike. Apply unstable equal to the damage dealt. Unstable is if a unit's HP is less than or equal to the stacks of unstable at the end of combat, they die. They explode, dealing damage equal to the stacks on enemies on the floor. Okay, well, that seems like it could be interesting. Low stats, so you gotta keep them alive. 2 costs as well. So you want to get them a lot of multi-strike, basically. There's some way to proliferate. And our Pyre Heart is at random, at RNG, the one I was gonna pick, so there we go. It's in his favorite already. Alright, what are we getting? Herzl's Horde. For any non-champion card, its cost is randomized. Extra draws each turn. Ooh. Personalized Wing. X cost cards and cards that cost 3 or more have permafrost. I believe that means they hold over in your hand. Volatile Gauge has a lot of potential because then we just take expensive cards and they get cheaper. Potentially. Alright, let's try that out. We'll go for some expensive cards this time, see if we can make it work. Brewmaster or Reanimator. Small concoction. Hey, it's not the size of the concoction, it's how big the boom is when you throw it. Create a new infusion card if you don't have one. Otherwise, upgrade the infusion you have. You have 2 random options to choose from. Okay. Resolve. Gain Reanimate 1 and Unstable 6. Wait. You gain that after combat. Okay. So, the goal is you can stack Reanimates and Unstables. Leading it. That's kind of interesting. This one intrigues me, because I don't fully know what it does, so we're going to go with this Brewmaster for now, but the other one, I can see some interesting potential there. Well, I think we found him. He ain't lost anymore. He's right here. Oh, they do that warping thing because he's got a fucking singularity for a head. So it's wibbly, wobbly, and warpy. Oh. Okay, Dominion's Preservation. Healers bless the Dominion, bolster their allies. Ah, yes, it's these ones here. Very tricky little customers. Titan Skin 1. Yeah, sure, why not? Sounds good to me. Tough as nails. We got a Plague Docteur. And we have Shield Stewards. This might be a tad unnecessary. We don't really have a way to proliferate. So this isn't going to do us a lot of good right now. It's kind of expensive. So we'll just put him into guard. Guard our big boy there. This is definitely one you want down on the first floor. Okay. Hey! How you doing? I got some pseudoscience here. Oh, it rolled kind of cheap, too. Secret ingredient. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Blast Infusion or Goliath Infusion? Rage. Rage. For Rage. Unstable 5. Uh-huh. And then Mix should upgrade that. Ah, we can get a Lifesteal or we can get Rage 8. Go full Rage, baby. And I can presumably keep upgrading this or pop it now. Downside, I don't know what our odds of repulling it soon are, so we're just going to go ahead and use it. Oh, he's a monster now. Spawning pool ponds. Consumes it. Yeah, get that out of here. Nice. Look at my boy. That's my boy. Lifesteal. Okay. What are you? Spike 6. That's helpful. Eager Conscript. Eager Conscript. Well, we can pop this Eager Conscript. Beef them up a little. Look at all that lifesteal. Look at the power in his hands. His tiny, feeble little T-Rex hands. We didn't kill anything. This is tragic. They're so beefy. They're so strong. A little devil. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta kill him. I have any spells, unfortunately. So this deck is not spell-oriented. Need more power up here. We gotta get something rolling. Alright, let's get you in. Okay, we can at least kill the one. And now, I can definitely get some Eager Conscripts up here. Oh, it's gonna die first. Damn. Unless I give it the power it needs to survive. Again, why won't you die? Why won't you die? I'm 1 damage short, that's why. Wait, no, I'm tying it. Wait, you should be dying. Why are you not dying? Hello? Madman Infusion. Sap? Well, that's not going to be helpful. None of these are helpful. Right, give me the Madman. I was kind of hoping for some deeps. Some big fat deeps. Alright, use it. Do we spawn more ads, or do we... Do we spawn more, get them big and strong so we can at least take down... Honestly, you're the one I want to kill, but I can't get you. It's unfortunate. Or we can upgrade our Madman Infusion, but upgrading is probably not a great idea right now. I think we're just going to spawn more. Yeah. Oh, now we kill them all. Oh, yeah, you got quite a bit of extra damage there, didn't you? You're going to take him out, you're going to take that one out, and then you're going to take that one. That's perfect, see? And we're going to give you some health there, bud. You're going to heal a little bit. You're going to feel good. Real good. This guy's going to live with even more health than last time. Did I get weaker? Well, sort of. Not that much weaker, though. Wait, why are you going to survive with so much more health? Oh, you are weaker. You took some damage, so you lost a few. That's how they get you. It's okay, they're fucked now. They've entered the Thunderdome. Oh, that's a lot. I got a little unlucky this pull. Oh, no. Well, shit. Okay, you don't matter. We don't need to kill you. We just need to kill that front one. So let's beef up down here a bit. He's so adorable, though. Sure is. His hat, not his hand. No, he's, some of them have a little... Oh, no, those aren't little hands. Those are like dirt marks. Never mind, they don't have hands. They have feet and heads. It's where their hands would be, though, probably, if they had them. Which they don't. Okay, unfortunately, the volatile gauge is not helping us right now because we start out as a pretty cheap deck. And all I've done is make things way more expensive for myself. So we gotta fish up some high-value cards here. Just a little bit. Let's get some more troops in here. Rally the soldiers! I'm rallying. Damn, that's a lot of HP you get there, buddy. You're dead, though, apparently. It's tough for you. But I'm gonna hit you with my small concoction. Blast, Goliath. Oh, yeah, a little more Goliath, maybe. Okay, we didn't get lucky with costs this time. Secret ingredient. Well, we can mix that puppy up a little bit. Rage 8, Lifesteal 1. Okay, so it seems like it's always the same upgrade path. I kind of want to see what happens if I just hit it with a third one here. What's the third upgrade path? Damage Shield 1. Or Rage 12. Huh. Damage Shield's kind of nice. I think I'd go with Damage Shield. Alright, pop that on our big boy there in the back. Oh no, they're healing. My little trooper's gotta make it. You can do it, little trooper. You can survive. He's not gonna survive. He survived! We did it! Huge spikes. Joe gets hungry playing the mushroom deck. I do a little bit. It's okay. I got some nuts right here. I can pop these nuts right in my mouth. I got some almonds. There's a speed control in the upper right. Yeah, I like it. I like it a little on this. I think we have it set to speed 2, which is where I like it. I like to be able to see what's going on. You know? Ow. That was a tough nut. These nuts are in my mouth right now. Yeah, we're currently on fast. I don't like it too fast, and my brain can't keep track of what's going on. Alright, choose a card. We need pricey cards. Vampire's Tooth. So this unit always has an item on them, I'm guessing. Yeah. Yeah. Huh, that's kind of interesting. I wonder what kind of mechanical interactions I can lead to. life steal don't matter much if you only got 1 HP, you know? I guess that means you can't put other equipment on them or something? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Reanimate 1. Explosive reaction, that's a 2-coster. That might be a good one. 25 unstable, deal 5 damage. Sure. Well, we did need more expensive cards, so I'll take it. A 3-coster, 15 damage and 15 DK. That's not bad. You can use that. Alright, what do we got here? Merchant of Steel, Under Legion. Alright, let's go this way, because it looks like we're going to be relying on magic for some of our bullshit. Alright, so see what our unit is first. Makeshift Golem and Meat Hook. Ah, he's so precious. Look at him. I have a lot of eyeballs, but he doesn't have any up in his face where you would expect them. This guy has one big one up in his face. Okay, armor 12. Extinguish. Apply armor to old friendly units. So he starts with 12 armor and 12 HP, so he has 24 effective health. And when he dies, he gives armor to everyone else. An expendable unit. Intriguing. Very intriguing. Meat Hook. Meat Hook is hook hand. Advance, so he goes forward and applies daze. Interesting. 25 damage and 15 HP. That's not terrible. So Makeshift Golem is one you want to be slamming Reanimate on. Because I'm assuming every time he reanimates, that triggers the Extinguish. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of Reanimate sources right now, so it looks like Meat Hook might be our better choice. Cloacas. If the bot hadn't died, you'd have been pretty damn close to 2,000 quotes about balls and syphilis. Well, you know. It is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, we're going to take Meat Hook. Heals your pyre equal to the spell's cost. Upgrade spell with magic power. Upgrade spell to cost -2. I wonder how that works with the randomizer. Probably not well. I assume the randomizer takes priority. Either that or it randomizes the cost and then applies this. If that works, then Smolder Stone could be good. Gain intrinsic. Ooh. Ooh. Seek Stone could be huge here. We could definitely do something with that. Wouldn't mind having... It's got to be in our starting hand, so there's not going to be any enemy... Wait, no, enemy start. Yeah, there's going to be enemy. No, there's not going to be enemy. So this is good for units or build-ups. Or not... Yeah, building spells. So conscripts, but we already have a high likelihood... And we're not going to run into any units, so Intrinsic doesn't actually do anything for us. I mean, I guess it gives me Pseudoscience, so I can start ramping with that. Because it's 2 out of 23 cards. So, there's a shot you get, a shot you don't. We have enough secret ingredients, we probably don't have to worry about that. You can do it to spawning pods, I guess, just to ensure you get the extra little fellas up. Right away. That could be alright. That could be okay. And it makes it cheaper, too. Kind of makes that bad. Well, depending on how it works, we don't actually know how it works yet. So it could make this useless, this part here. Or it could make it great. I don't know. We'll see. Cheaper draw once in a while. Yeah. The Intrinsic is the big one, because I think Intrinsic on our spawning pods might actually be worth it. Because that gives us 4 spawn right out of the gate at potentially lower cost. So that can let us ramp up our mushrooms faster if we need to ramp. So the big thing then is ideally we find an upgrade that removes consume. I think that would be our next huge thing here. Yeah. Okay, let's remove... We got too much shit. Right now, I don't know how we're going to make the Plague Doctor work, if we're going to make them work at all. I'm not sure. The Plague Doctor feels like they need Reanimate to work, because if I understand correctly, they apply Unstable to themselves, not the enemy? Or do they apply it to the enemy? I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know. Intrinsic? It means you start with it in the opening hand. You begin the match with it. So that means we're going to be able to cast spawning pods right from the get-go, which should be helpful in theory. Practice is a very different thing, unfortunately. All right, we don't need too many shield stewards. Are too big. No, actually, we'll get rid of a spear steward. Get rid of one of those. With the Frankenstein heroes, yeah. I don't know. I see a lot of potential with them, but the thing is, you got to find the right stuff, you know? It seems like they're going to be less just fire and forget. Like, with them, you kind of have to have a plan, it looks like. You got to have an idea of what you're going to do and what you need to make it happen. Whereas most of the other clans, you can just kind of wing it. And pull things off pretty effectively. Do I want to remove more cards, or do we want to reroll here and try and get... I wouldn't be able to afford it if we got it, so let's just purge more. You're out of my deck. Get out of here. Nobody loves you. You look dumb. I remember you from the first game. You actually ended one of my runs once. Plan, I am Robert Robertson III, my good sir. Not a single plan to be seen. Not one. Alright. Next fight. Pyre Dampener, -1 energy per turn. You guys look like you've been reanimated a couple of times. Joke's on you! I'm into that shit. We just need to roll a lot of zeros, is all. It's no big deal. Actually, okay. Alright. I can make that work. Meat hook fight. Meat hook fresh. Wait, I didn't get my intrinsic. Maybe maybe it doesn't count. Okay, yeah, because this hand this run you can only draw units. So it would be next one where the intrinsic kicks in. Yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah. Small concoction. I do think. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? That doesn't seem good. Where's there an exclamation point? What does that mean? Everyone else is gonna die a horrible death. I'm not sure what we're, it must be the unstable? Because I don't think, we don't have enough damage to blast through all three of them. So my guess is that's the symbol when they explode. Okay, so that's what's allowing us to take out the whole floor. Got it. Joke's on you. I have spawning pods. Oh, they're gonna be half dead. Oh, this one only costs 1. We got that cheaper. So that's just gonna be a whole lot of them. Oh, we don't even need the explosion now. We're just gonna outright kill them. We're gonna fuck them up. Okay, what else do we want to pop out here? Let's go ahead and moves directly from the first floor to the third floor. Oh, you little shit, you. I see. Well, we don't need to use this, which is unfortunate because it's a 0 this hand. I mean, I might as well use it anyway. It'll save us some damage, so I guess it's generally a positive. Alright, pseudoscience on you up in the front. Lifesteal 2, that'll do. And let's go ahead and pop our concoction here. We get Madman, Regen, Unstable. Let's go Madman. Let's give my boys in the front the best chance they got. Regen 4 or Reanimate 1. I don't know how Reanimate works with the mushrooms. I'm assuming it'll only reanimate 1. So, probably not ideal. We're probably better off going full regen here. Just, yeah, just pump that in. Don't worry about what it's... Anabolic, you say? You're not wrong. Oh, you're not wrong. Oh, regen doesn't work well on them either, because it doesn't regen the ones that died. Well, alright. The mushroom doesn't work well with my concoctions, unfortunately. Black Doc doing slow humps. Yeah, a little bit. Well, I mean, you get a little excited. What else you gonna do? Oh, it may be because it looks like they may only have one leg. Either that or those are two very small legs that they keep very close together. There's something funky about her anatomy, that's all I'm saying. There's some, I think... There may have been some experimentation. Damn, look at my little mushrooms. Look at them. Oh, we got a little unlucky with the secret ingredients here. Oh, yeah, this is a pretty bad roll all around for us. Ouch. Oh, fuck, we got lifesteal again. That's not helpful. Yeah, might as well. Alright, let's get you built back up a little bit. There you go, bud. That seems good. Seems good. Got him. That's more free money for me. Ooh, yes, those aren't... This one's okay. This is actually cheaper. That's quite a bit cheaper, actually. But, these other ones, on the other hand... Ugh. Spikes! I guess we're gonna see how Reanimate works, maybe. You guys doing great up here. Keep it up. Yeah, we'll wait and see what we roll next round before I use the pyre up there. See if maybe we can't get a little bit of an advantage here. Oh yeah, I think we can get some good stuff going with that. There we go. Conscripts up. Conscripts to the front. I need to kill you. You need to die. There's a bit of a waste on you, but at least it gets you out. Oh shit, you still murder everybody. State of sap. Ooh, sap could work. Yeah, sap could work nicely. Rooted. That's not. What's rooted do? Rooted prevents the next time unit would move between floors. Bosses are immune. Okay, so that's worthless. Sap 2 it is. Do we just like super pump this bitch? Or do we get more shrooms? You got spikes, so we're gonna largely hurt ourselves here. Gonna be a lot of self-death. Fuck it. Rooted with sap 3, baby. Get it into the negatives. Okay, one more point. I'm kind of curious what the 4th level... I think it might just keep giving us the same options. We can keep making it more powerful, but... I don't know what the overall effect is. Then again, could be fun to find out, and our pyre should be able to finish this fight one way or another, so... I'm leaning towards experimentation. Melee weakness. That's a new one. Is attacked, it takes that much damage again for each stack of melee weakness. Oh, wait. Oh, so this is one we want to use on the enemy, not our unit. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Let's see, this potion we pop over here. instead of on our guy. So there you go. 412. We still lose. Fuck that. We still lose. Oh no. Goodbye, my brave boys. My precious, precious boys. If only I had gotten spikes too. Alright, well, we're about to see what that does for sure. Yeah, it just reanimates one of them at 1 HP, so not super useful for the mushrooms. Unfortunately. Ah, you thought you were done fighting us? You are done fighting nothing. You're going to explode now, bitch. That's 27 unstable. I gotta do 1 damage to you. Fuck you. I think that means he just insta-dies. He gets to attack once and then explodes. Poor mushroom just charged it. Oh no. Now we lost a couple of points there at the bottom, but we did earn 75 extra dollars, so that's pretty good. Twisted back. Tell me about it. I woke up today, and that's about how I would describe it. Alright. Grafted. 15 damage and trample. Strength gain rage 2. God, you guys seem like you're going to be a little tough to keep alive, though. They do only cost 1, I guess, so that's something. Trample is pretty damn useful. If we can keep them alive. Spikes are going to be their worst enemy. Reanimate 1. So far, Reanimate doesn't do a lot for us. The problem is these are all 1-cost unit, so there's a high likelihood, like, none of these are worth, like, 3 energy, you know? So we'd have to get kind of lucky with the RNG on them, but it may be. I don't know about the Sanguine Assistant. They have no HP, so what good is Lifesteal gonna do? And they only get it. They only get 1. Oh no, they gain more on Resolve. Like, they got 1 HP. You'd really have to start experimentation. Okay, so these units, the assistants, you need to upgrade them at a Merchant of Steel. That's the whole point. They're experimented. They're grafted. You need to upgrade them. They have powerful stuff, but you have to upgrade them for them to really shine. You have to do it. Okay, that makes sense. You know, it's all about experimentation, augmentation, stuff like that. So that okay. So we would take this guy for now, and then find a Merchant of Steel. Hopefully get them more HP and stuff. Alright, what else we got? Glow Up. Or we can give them items. That works too. Actually, can you have multiple equipment on a unit? I don't remember. Region program. Let's find out. It's a 2-coster anyway. Actually, hold on. I feel like it looks like the volume's coming in perfectly on OBS, but it sounds so loud in my headphones. Let me... So we're set to 12. Volume is fine on stream? Okay. So my guess is, at some point, the stream volume and my volume got desynced. For the longest time, I had them synced up, so what I heard is exactly what you guys heard, but I don't think that's the case anymore. I think something got messed up somewhere. So you guys are hearing things quieter than I am. Either that, or for some reason, my ears are just really sensitive to this game's audio. Which is entirely possible. My ears are a little weird. Shit happens. But sometimes I feel like I have to yell over the game's music. But it is also set to 12, so maybe it's just me. It's probably a me problem. What if I... Hold on, let me try and normalize what I'm hearing with what you guys are hearing. Okay, what if I do that? That had minimal impact. A little bit. Okay, so you guys are... At this point, you guys are now hearing it. Should be hearing it exactly how I'm hearing it, and it's still registering kind of low there, so it's got to be a me problem. I'm just going to leave it. I think it's just the specific frequencies they're using and shit. It's just my ears pick those up better than others, maybe, or something. Just shout more. I'm already shouting. My average voice level right now, I think, is, yeah, it looks like I'm averaging around minus 15 decibels. Or, I don't know why they say minus. It's because it's reduced from maximum. I'm at minus 15 decibels, which, is, to be fair, is pretty close to where I should be for regular talking. But anyway... Let's see. Celestial Alcove. Something surprising can be found within the Celestial Fog. We need the Merchant of Steel, I guess, technically. And our pyre's in good shape, so we don't need that. Ooh, Merchant of Arms. Equipment is kind of nice, but we need to upgrade our new dude, or he's kind of useless. And we don't really have a ton of money, so Merchant of Arms is less valuable. A fucked up way of measuring anyway? Yeah, it is, I agree. So, I usually just go by, you half the previous level? Yeah. Alright, how does it sound after I changed it, though? Is it too loud now? Because I did increase it by about, 15%. It's the same? Okay, so the reduction I had on it had almost no impact, despite being about 50. I had a negative 5 dB on it. Oh no, negative 3. I had a negative 3 dB on it. So removing that negative 3 dB had almost no meaningful impact. Fair enough. Alright, what do we got here under Legion Banner? We got a squad leader and a Morale Mistress. I've won one with a squad leader before. That's why it's got the funny border. Decay 8 to enemy units. Etch. Triggers when a card is consumed on this floor. I don't have a lot of consumption. I do have some, but not a ton. Not like enough that I can consistently fire through this. There is some synergy with my current champion, though, because he does create cards that then get consumed. But he can only do that once every 3 rounds. And we don't have a lot of consumable cards otherwise. I don't think... We do need a couple more units, though. We need, like, 1 or 2 more strong units we can utilize. I just don't know if this is it. Probably not. Squad leader could be useful, though, with our current setup. I'll take squad leader. So it could get expensive. Yeah, that's my concern, but if we get lucky, we get lucky. And squad leader does have a sizable benefit to our current setup. For whatever that may be worth. Alright, what's this? What's our event going to be? The Crystal. Heavy, weightless, or growing. spell to gain triple stack. Spells in our deck cost +1. That might not have a significant impact, though. So this one may not matter. Upgrade a spell to cost -4. This doesn't matter at all. A growing crystal. Permafrost. Reserve. Permanently gain +5 magic power. Permanently? Like forever, ever? Forever, ever, ever? Forever, ever, ever, ever? Now that could be interesting. If it works like I think it does. And we can work around the entropic crystals, I think. Oh, the only downside is it only works on rotten explosive reaction. What parts gain the bonus? Permanently gain +5 magic power, but it doesn't tell me what. Does the unstable go up, or is it just the damage that goes up? If it's just the damage, we probably want to put it on rot if it's just the damage. But if it's both the unstable and the damage, then we want it on explosive reaction. All right, let's go with this. This is the bigger payoff if it actually works. All right, let's get this mad scientist pimped out. We need life on them. Large stone. Now that would help. That, I think large stone is ultimately what they want you to put on them, realistically. Because that kind of solves a lot of their problems, and that's why they start at 1 cost. Then you put this on them, suddenly that's 50 HP, a bunch of damage. Yeah, that is most likely what they intend for you to do, is get a large stone on these small ones. Let's do that, then we can get one other thing. Multi-strike with trample is not terrible. Well, only 15 bucks. There's probably a reason for that. Strength stone with trample is not bad. That's not bad, but strike, gain rage 2. So you know what would be even more good? What would be even more betterly? Frenzy Stone with multi-strike, so he gains 4 rage per round. There we go, that guy's pretty, he's looking pretty juicy now. Do we want to give anyone reanimate? Nobody here really benefits from it. Nobody benefits hugely from it. Because you popping back up at 1 HP is a meme. You popping back up at 1 HP is kind of a meme. You probably benefit the most just because at least it keeps you doing your thing for longer. So you're probably the best case scenario for this. And, let's see, who do we want to give this to? Apply unstable equal to the damage dealt. So giving you more damage is generally a positive. Okay, fair enough. Let's go with that. I think we made pretty good gains there. We got kind of lucky. Managed to find the large stone, which is huge. God, you're beautiful. I forgot how good you look. Like a bucket of extra crispy. Chicken rhino, pretty much. I think they call those a cockatrice. Cockatrice? Either way. Alright, so we gotta keep units on every floor. No problemo. Arichi, you're in. We're gonna slap... who all do we want down on this floor? Squad leader on this floor, definitely. I kind of want Plague Doctor on this floor as well. But I don't know. Alright, we need to get you up on that floor. Everyone here's getting a little pricey. We kind of... We poor RNG'd this. You went up by 1. You went up by 1. You went up by 2? 2? Are you normally... I don't remember what they normally cost. 1 or 2? I don't remember. I think it's 1. So you went way the fuck up. Alright. So where do we want... I feel like Plague Doctor being on the first floor is just too big to pass up. Downside is if I do that, we can't get the Twisted or Meat Hook here. So we'd be at the mercy of chain spawning shrooms as much as possible. Could be worse. This is more useful if we start getting it rolling, though. Alright, we're gonna go with Meat Hook here, I think. We're gonna put him there just so we have every floor covered. We're gonna roll her back around and hope we get her cheaper. And at least now we have every floor covered for now. And we'll get some mushrooms rolling here on the first floor. Oh my god, he's beautiful! Quick! Daze him! Ha! You dummy. Can't do nothing, because you're stupid. Hey, we got a 0 here. Big 0. Give me mushrooms. Plague Doctor rolled immediately back around. It is a 1 cost now. There we go. Exactly what we wanted. Alright, we're gonna have to put her here. I was kind of hoping to get the other guy, but I got the shrooms before I got the other guy, so... Tough noodles there, I suppose. Do we want to put you up here? Let's go ahead and put you there. We're gonna go ahead and pop this immediately so I can get my shrooms a-scaling. We're gonna build them. We're gonna make them big. We're gonna make them strong. And I'm gonna save our concoction for next round. Damn, we got 3 1-costers here, too. That was... Unfortunately, we had to get our little fellas up and running. Leave him alone! He's precious! Gross. I was kind of hoping we'd luck out and that go cheaper. It did not, but that is A-okay. Alright, we're going to hold on to that one. Ooh, secret ingredients 0. Not bad. Spawning pods is standard. We can make that work. Alright, let's pop our concoction now. Which ones do we get? Rage, Unstable. I can take the Unstable and pop it on the boss. Let's do that. Okay, we're going to secret ingredient that now. Deal 4 damage, Unstable 10. Probably go Unstable 10. Okay, now we're going to figure out what to do with the remaining 3. I can pop this so we don't have the spell cost increase. Then again, with the randomization, it may not even matter. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. So I think we'll hold this one over. Hopefully Unstable will increase. We'll Spawning Pod, just get our boys up. We're going to go ahead and Come up here, hit you with this. Just get that 10 up and going. We'll see how that works out for us. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. That shuffle along. Oh, this one's price is just going to keep going up, though. That's the only downside. Because it's not going to reshuffle, so we're not going to re-randomize it. That could be our only major downside here, but we'll see. Hey, he's finally here. Good, because I need him on this floor. Rot. Hit him with the rot. Propagate. Alright, we're propagating you boys. Make me proud. Make me proud. Ah, it's just the damage that goes up, unfortunate. Oh well. It was worth testing, it was worth verifying. Now we know. Yeah, I might as well keep it here. It should just keep stacking up its damage until it's good. Do we want a... let's see. What am I going to do here? I should probably pop this Twisted Assistant since he's normal price. And putting him here will help us with our whole floor management thing. Alright, 1 energy left. Go ahead and pop that, I suppose. Sap regen. That doesn't help with our little mushroom dudes. Sap at least does something here. Not much, but I'll take it. Eager Conscript or Pseudoscience? If we get spikes, it's huge. Lifesteal. Why is it always lifesteal? Maybe they already have to have the lifesteal in order to get down the list or something. Either that or I'm just really unlucky. OSHA example video. Well, maybe. The upside is with Propagate, all I have to do is give them 1 stack, and it's just going to keep going. It's going to keep stacking. Damn, that's an expensive hand. Holy shit. Alright, we ain't doing much this round. Let's just go ahead and pop that, I guess. Just get it out of here. Oh, holy moly. Okay. More troops. Damn, we're not going to kill them all. Well, sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't, team. Got him. He has become more powerful. How will we ever contain him? Wait, I know exactly how. Oh, it's gonna do 80 damage to the boss. That's not bad. Oh my god, it RNG'd at a 3 cost. Holy fuck. I'm saving lives over here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so, yeah, about that cost. That's just gonna roll through, I think. Do we want Eager Conscript here for more propagation, or do we want to really soup up a mix? Let's see what mix we get first. Goliath Infusion. Let's see where we're ending up here. Lifesteal, Rage 8. Probably Rage 8, yeah. I'm feeling like pumping them full of something surprising is the way to go. Damage shield? At least keeps one of them alive. Alright. Sure. There you go, buddies. That one stung a bit. Look at all that rage piling up. They're seething. Oh, he's dead already. This is fucking over. Okay. We're not even going to take damage here. It's just done. There. Three energy, huh? That's a pretty big 3. You know what I could do? I could add some more troops. We really ramp them up. Get that supersize stack up there. Here, let's see. Can we give them anything juicy? Unstable 5. Well, I'm not even sure. He does hit us. We just fucking out-regen him. That's tough. He seemed so confident when he came in. Alright, what we got here? Tome of Evergrowth. Apply ability Evergrowth to a friendly unit. What does that do? Hold down 1, apply regen 3 and sap 3. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know. That's like it's a double-edged sword. You give yourself healing, but you also give yourself reduced damage. I don't know. That feels like you're losing way more than you're gaining with that one, I think. The Great Decay. Apply consume and -1 to all spells in your deck. I guess you play that with the Morsel Mistress or whatever. Doesn't really do a whole lot for us because we got randomized costs anyway. Friendly units gain spikes 8 on summon and reanimate. Oh. You'd have to get that right out of the way, though. That's the only downside. So I don't think this does much for us, unless it works with me adding stacks to our troopers. I don't know, let's find out. Okay, what we got here? An expensive unit. Test Subject Alpha. He's quick and sweepy. Downside is you gotta figure out how to get him some damage and some life. But he has 3 costs. He's just got 2 traits, though, so I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Or Cluster Kernel. Resolve Spawn 4. Summon 4 fungi at the front of the floor. Ooh, yeah. Alright, let's try and see if we can't pimp out Test Subject Alpha. He's another one of those we're probably going to have to hit a shop for. But if we do, Quick and Sweep is pretty tasty. And if nothing else, Sweep with at least 5 damage is enough to tip off a lot of support units in the back. And just get them off the field. So we might be able to make that work anyway. We don't need more draw. We're going to draw. Heaven's Light would be useful and Hell's Flame would be useful, especially with our randomized costs. Both of these are good for us. Right now, I feel like we need to be able to stuff more stuff on one floor and just hope we get lucky on 0 and 1 costs. I think we go Heaven's Light. We have a lot of unit synergy, so the more units that we can stack on a floor, the better. Okay, Merchant of Trinkets. Celestial Alcove and Money. And this is Duplicate. There's some stuff we could certainly duplicate that would be high value. Merchant of Magic is a little bit lower in value, and Pyre Remains is useless. $100 is huge. An event could be big, could be small. Merchant of Trinkets is useful, though. We don't have a ton of money, but we're going to gain 100 from that, so that helps. Alright, let's go for the trinket. First things first, Forge. Medium Concoction. You play a spell on this floor. Unstable, 4 to enemy units. Not awful, not terrible, but I'm kind of curious about the medium. Oh, you get to mix twice. That sounds nice. We'll take that one. Alright, grab the money. We'll do the event first and then the trinkets. An ancient fort. Have we seen this event? I don't know if we have. This might be new. An ancient. Well, new to me. An ancient forge emerges before the rail. Seated at the crucible lies a crystal shard soul, empty and inert. Legend dictates that long ago, exiles from both heaven and hell willingly sacrificed their own souls to prevent an Armageddon wrought by titans of a distant past. With a powerful enough soul stored inside, the shard soul can be harnessed for its power. Do you sacrifice your champion's soul to harness its power? Oh, purge your champion, so no more champion, but you get a Shard Soul, which is bonus 1 energy per turn, +2 on each floor, and +1 draw. Oh. You know, the interesting part of all of this is, our champion purely exists right now just to beef up our mushrooms. We could realistically Shard Soul our champion and make out even better because I'd be able to stack more synergy for the mushrooms on the floor. What is the second +1 there? +1 energy per turn, and what's the second one? What, the little banner? I don't actually know what that symbol means. It seems to be separate from the +1 per turn. But I don't know how. Fuck it, do it! Go, my boy! Go, Orichi! We're gonna miss you, bud. We're gonna miss you real bad, but it's time. You kind of fucked in the head anyways, for the best. You were doing some weird shit in the closet last night. The Shard Soul flares to life, its radiance floods the entire train. The train presses forward, now fueled by your champion's sacrifice. A sacrifice few would dare to make. Good morning, Silver. How you doing? What's good? Okay, well that changes our dynamic a little bit. Hey, it's Frankenstein's wife. Equipping a friendly unit under half health applies armor 10, otherwise it applies rage 5. So if they're above 50%, you get 5 rage when you slap an item on somebody, and if they're under, you get 10 armor. And that feels incredibly underwhelming. For 130 bucks, even. And I only have one equipable item anyway. At the end of the entire battle, purge a card. Oh, you can get rid of a lot of cards if you want this way. So that's not... We don't have a ton of battles left. This is definitely one you want to get earlier rather than later, but if we had stuff to purge, this would certainly help. Judge's Scales. On deployment phase, discard any number of cards and draw that many. This can help you find the unit you actually need. I might take that, especially now that we don't have our champion. That might just become important. And we're going to get rid of... Is there anything we want to get rid of here? At this point in time. Might be worth getting rid of one of our shield stewards now. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. This could be terrible or it could be amazing. Non-boss enemy units restore 150 health when they move up a floor. I really need that gold, but at the same time, I'm not confident we can... Not currently confident we can deal with that. You basically have to one floor everything. Fuck it. We're going all in right now. We just need a really good starting phase here. Okay, do we want to discard anything else? Plague Doctor's useful for getting those pops. Meat Hook is currently... Meat Hook's probably the odd man out here. Oh, I can only discard one? I see. Well, discard him, because he's currently upcharged anyway. Oh, you do it one at a time. I see, I see. And then I think it draws 2 extra. Oh, it does regular drawing. Oh, okay. I see. I thought it would be unit drawing, but it's not. Okay. That's a little less useful than I was hoping for our current situation. But we might still be okay. We have a very squishy front line right now. That may have hurt us a bit. We'll see. Yeah, because that did literally nothing for us. Not that I had a lot of juice in the tank anyway, so... Let's just go ahead and roll back around. Hey! For the oh, you got 140 HP. I don't think I can tear through that much HP. Uh-oh. We did get some cheap pulls here, though. Okay, let's do that. Okay, spawning pools, obviously. 64. At least we're going to kill that one with the sweep, luckily. So that helps a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. We're going to need to kind of amp up here, I think. So I'm going to take the energy there. Let's keep setting them up. We're still a ways off. Oh, no. 0 cost? Oh. Alright, hold on. Let's see where we're going to end up here. Alright, what should we do now? I got 4 energy left. So I can pop both of these. And then this. And hope we get a super potion worth. Ugh. No. Okay, I think we can make this work. Frostbite. Frostbite? I don't remember what Frostbite does. What is that? 1 damage per sec at the end of turn. Decreases every turn. Or just 4 damage. I mean, we'd probably go with this. Unstable 10 or Frostbite 12. I mean, the Frostbite's just more damage, so... the Unstable pops for more damage for the rest of the floor, but we're putting it on the big guy anyway, so that's not going to mean a whole lot. And this could help our Pyre in the long run, so we'll go with that. Alright, is this enough to kill you? No, not quite. Damn, alright, well, this'll help. There we go, now he's dead. I kind of wanted to hold it over, but, you know, we gotta make sure we kill him. Oh, 16 spikes. Where the hell did you get 16 spikes from? Oh. Oh. Oh, shit, that does work exactly like how I was theorizing it would. Oh, my fucking god. We're about to create a spike machine the world has never seen before and will pray to never see again. I hope everyone likes getting spiky. Because we're getting 8 spike every time I propagate here. Holy shit. They're just gonna die. They're gonna one-shot themselves now. This is the best day of my life. 40 damage. Touch me, I dare you. Do it, you coward, you little bitch, you won't. I don't even know why I put that up there. If we don't kill him on the first floor, it legitimately doesn't matter. Oh, we're about to sweep. We're hard sweeping right now, propagate. Hell yeah, brother. That's enough to keep him alive. Oh, yeah. Spawning pods, that's 4. Oh, it only counts for 1, even though I spawned 4. It's tough. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We're keeping our boys chugging. Oh, we're actually going to heal 10 here. That's tough for them. Because we're propagating. And the propagating gives us an additional 8 spikes every round for propagation. It's so disgusting. I love it. Oh, man. And we just got the fucking sweeper back here taking out all the softies. This is working surprisingly well. And I still have plenty of room to just cram more shit on this floor if I want. Unfortunately, our Ember cost situation's been a little counterproductive in that arena. Alright, no, no, I don't want, no, where's the good shit? Give me the rage, baby. I could slam some reanimate, because I would propagate the shit out of that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's more buffs for me to propagate. Let's go. Oh, he's gonna be unfucking killable at this rate. You just won't be able to stop him. There's nothing you can do. Your end is here. Your demise. Written in the stars. Actually, I probably should have put him a little more forward, but oh well. "66 spikes, by the way." Oh, Jesus. Hey, there we go. Some more rage. That's what we're missing. We ain't got any rage. Now let's propagate that for some more beef. Now more spikes and HP. Yeah, pretty much. There is some crazy synergy between the fucking mushrooms and the researchers. Nutty synergy. I love it. Alright. 4 energy. I've used that already. Yeah, okay. Oh, boy. Let's see. We got lucky here. That's a 1 cost. So when the boss comes in, I can just pop him with it. What do we want to do? Honestly, we're not going to get much else from the secret ingredients at this point. So I think we just spawn a couple of these dudes and call it good. 92 spikes. $102 spikes, just a couple of extra spikes, just 1 or 2. Just a few extra. Nothing. They don't get to do anything. That's unfortunate. You hate to see it. You really do. Corruption like I care. I guess they take a little damage from corruption. That's fine. So it's anytime I cast a spell, huh? When you play a spell... Well, when I play a spell, yeah, I guess that's fair. These are all spells. I mean, I can kill a few of my units off. No harm in that, I suppose. I'm pretty sure the mushrooms just instant win this because, I think they're up to what? How many reanimates are you up to there, bud? I can't even see it. Like, it won't even let me... It's hidden. I can't see it. Honestly, we're just going to hold this over. We don't need it. Make it more powerful. I don't need to do anything here. This isn't a spell, so I can pop that. But you know what? Just for shits and giggles, we're going to put Mr. Meat Hook out. And Mr. Meat Hook is going to punch you in the face. There you go. How's that feel? Not very good, huh? Stop hurting yourself. Experimental mushrooms lead to enlightening situations. Hell yeah, they do. That felt pretty good. Organ Harvester, Slay. Gain Reanimate 1. That one. Spike of the League. Apply Reanimate. Weaponized Prosthetic. Remove equipment from a unit. Apply 30. Probably not worth it. Yeah, we're not in a situation where that's going to do anything for us. I will take this just to get the border on it when we're done. Alright, Allied Clan Pack. Pox. Consume. Deal 20 damage and apply Decay 10. Nope, don't care. Pandemic. Apply Decay 8 and Sap 2. Add a copy of this card to your discard pile. Nah, we don't really need it. Spawn 1. Spawn 1 more for each card in your consume pile. Get a couple of them there. Get some spawn going. That might not be terrible. It's probably worth it. Alright, what do we got? Merchant of Arms. I don't think we need that right now. Armory. Okay. Herzl's Horde's probably better for our current situation, though, and we get another Merchant of Trinkets. And we have quite a bit of money. So that's probably the way we go. We don't really need more units. We're good on units. We just need to make our current setup more powerful. Cleansing Water. 50% chance to remove all buff effects on an enemy unit when it enters your train. Could be useful, especially for the final fight. On deployment phase, draw an equipment card from your deck. Reduce its cost to 0. Problem is, we don't propagate on round 1, and we need our equipment. This would be great if I could get a shroom going in the first round, which is probably not gonna happen. There's a small chance we could discard to get one, but it's not a high enough chance, and it's probably not worth. So this is the one we go for. Alright, what's our next event? Oh, well, this is just new in general, I think. A colorful vortex hurls the train towards a vast empty space filled with nothing except a deck of cards. A strange face emerges. It's Jimbo the Joker. The Joker presents you with 3 cards and exclaims, "Pick a card. Any card. Which Joker do you take?" Oh, we could take the banana. Non-champion friendly units gain 10 attack. At the end of combat, on all floors, 10% chance for this artifact to be destroyed. Is that a 10% chance per floor, or a 10% chance after all the floors have gone? They worded that one kind of weird. Not awful, but not necessarily amazing either. Friendly units gain +3 for each rare card in your deck. I don't know how many rare cards we have. I don't even know how to tell what cards are rare. This is just bonus HP, though, not necessarily awful. And Kenio. When you purge a card outside of combat, gain $75 dues. We're probably close to done with purging here. So, Tribolet or Gross Michael's likely our way to go. Belatro? Yep, that's Belatro. I see what my deck is. How do I tell if my card is rare or not? Rarity. Okay, I'm guessing these are rare. Oh, there it is. It's the little gem. So what's classified as rare versus not rare? How do I tell? Okay, so these ones are all non-rare. They're all basics. So is blue then rare, or is blue uncommon? If it's rare, I only have 1 rare. Or is that... I don't know what the color coding is. Let me see which one's rare. It could be blue is rare and gold is like epic or something. Let me find... Okay, purple is rare, blue is uncommon, and the opal-looking thing is common. So we only have 1 rare card, which means we only get 3 HP. Apparently, rare cards are typically predominantly only offered through events and after defeating one of the major bosses. So you can get 2 rare ones just through the major bosses as you go through. White is common, blue is uncommon, purple is rare, and yellow star-shaped thing is your champion. Got it. Okay, so yeah, so 3 HP, not exactly impressive. Although, I guess the question there becomes, does that count for each one of my summons in the stack? If that's the case, that's probably... that's +3 per spawn. But I don't know how it's going to calculate that. Otherwise, Gross Michael's probably the best pickup for us here. Let's find out. We're going to take that, we're going to see. Trinkets. We got a little money here. Units get an extra upgrade slot. Doesn't really do much for us right now. We haven't filled most of ours anyway. When a unit has a 3rd unique status effect applied to it, propagate 2. A 3rd unique status effect. So is that like, that's like buffs? Or is that status effects is in like negatives? So if we get hit with like dazed plus frost plus the example they're using is debuffs and dazed. I'm assuming status effects are debuffs. So they would have to have 3 debuffs. I don't really have an effective way of managing that on my own, and it's pretty rare for the enemy to put 3 debuffs on you. So you would have to be able to do that yourself. Maybe. All for Propagate 2? That's a lot of work for Propagate 2. Wanderer's Talisman. Start of turn, friendly units gain 5 and 5 if they are the only friendly unit on the floor. Most combat is what? 5 to 6 rounds? So you're looking at maxing out at like 25 to 30 extra health and damage. It's not a lot, especially this late in the run. Pretty strong early, but kind of falling off now. Really, we don't have any great options here. I guess we could take the Pyrestone housing and hope we get another upgrade opportunity. Do we want to reroll to see what else we get, or just save our money for upgrades? I think we just save for upgrades and hope we can get a decent. What's up here? Yeah, we got a couple more floors to go. Yeah, there we go. We can hit the Merchant of Steel over here. There's money, and there's a fucking Celestial Alcove, so that's huge. We don't need a Vortex. We don't need Pyromane, so yeah, we can go this way. Okay, so that's actually not a bad pickup, because we're going to be able to capitalize on it in a big way coming up. No further capitalization on it after that, though. That's okay. Oh, yeah, one more opportunity here just before the final boss, it looks like. Potentially. But we get another Merchant of Trinkets then, too, and some more money, so... Okay. Let's move up to the next fight. Enemy units enter with Titan Skin 4. They take 4 less damage. Damage reduction per stack. They have 4 damage reduction. And we're going to be fighting big 140 health units. Like, we can deal with it. I don't know how that affects spikes. We're going to find out. Because hopefully we get some good spikeage going on here. Gross pulls. Absolutely disgusting. Well, we pulled 2 big starters here, so that's not awful. Who am I even missing? Because I don't have a shitload of actual units. Who am I missing? We're just missing the Twisted Assistant. We got a little unlucky with unit costs here as well. So that's going to be a bit of a bummer. Probably get rid of Meat Hook. He's not worth using at a cost of 3. So drop him. Right now we've got these 3 that I can justifiably use. So we discard you. We discard you. And see if we can get some mushroom propagation going at a good price. Or the room. If we get the room, that's even huger. Oh, we didn't get the room. We did get an eager conscript, but I don't know if it's worth using. Okay, we definitely have to spawn him. We definitely have to spawn this guy. And I can't afford to do the conscript after that, so we go Plague Doctor and just hope we get some decent rolls. At least we got rid of 2 cards, which increases the odds of us getting the room. The room is kind of huge, so... Hey, beautiful, how you doing? Oh, yeah, I can't sweep them to death. We don't have the damage. Oh, 0 cost. That's huge. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Ah, and we got the electricity chambers. Oh, I should have used that first. Fuck. That's fine. Pop it. We're going to go ahead and use that this round. I wish I could get some extra damage on you. I might... Actually, hold on. I can get some extra damage on him. There. Okay, that helps. At least we sweep them out. Eager Conscript. Yeah, we should do that. Just to get him stacked. Wait. Spawn 1. Not worth using this one just yet. Maybe we hold on to that one for a minute. Do we want to throw up Meat Hook right now, or do we want to try and go for Secret Ingredient? We don't have the Propagation Cloak yet, so Secret Ingredient might not be the best thing to go for just yet. Might be better off just getting Meat Hook in there for the moment, for the time being. At least he can also daze, which will save us a little bit of trouble here in our first round. We won't lose anything, at any rate. Which is helpful. There we go. Alright, and we'll get those spikes propagating. Cool. Didn't get the kill here, unfortunately, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Shit happens. Oh, that's, ouch. That's spicy. Get him in there. Okay, that kills everything except this guy. Oh, the Loam Coat, but it was 3. I can't afford it. Fuck. I didn't even look at that. I was better off using the Loam Coat here. Shit. Hmm. 30 damage and 25 unstable. Not quite going to be enough. That is highly unfortunate. We also have to figure out how to deal with you. Actually, I need to use Explosive Reaction on you. Realistically. And then he's dead. Okay, so that gets rid of him. That's something at any rate. We're going to lose a few more of these little fellas than I'd like. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait for Loam Coat to roll back around. Luckily, I don't have a huge deck, so... Not the end of the world. Rage 4. Unstable 5. Probably Rage 4. Oh, this counts as a spell, too. We're going to get sapped. Apply it anyway. Okay, at least this does change our dynamics slightly, because he's going to pop. It's still only going to do 18, though. But hey, we got enough to get rid of those guys, so that's really all that matters here. Just make sure we kill all the extras. Alright, there we go. Could have been worse, could have been better. Hey, little buddy. Okay, we got some decent pulls here. A couple of good prices. Excellent. Get some spawning pods here. Keep my boy alive best we can while we're waiting. Okay, 4 more. Rot on this guy would be... Oh, holy shit. He's almost full health. That's not going to be good for up here. How many hits is that going to take? 60, so that's going to be... Boy, it's going to be closer than I'd like. I don't really have a good way of taking him down. I can slap him with Decay. 3 damage per stack at the end of turn. So that's going to be 45 damage there. He's got 2 more floors to go through. Pretty sure we got to pop that. That's going to dramatically reduce the damage we take here. And we're going to go ahead and pop this. Just to fuck him up a little bit. Okay. Now we are going to... Shoot, it's probably only worth doing 1 conscript here, huh? Yeah. Do we want pseudoscience? Or let's see what concoction we get here first. Sap and unstable. Not really what I wanted to see. We'll go unstable. Probably not worth using another secret ingredient on it. So we'll pseudoscience our boy here in the front. Reanimate, okay. At least keeps our stack going for a bit. I guess we'll just hit that guy with extra unstable. Sweet. Oh boy! It's this guy again! Fuck! I can't use spells! That's fine, I can get my loam coat going. There we go. That'll help if nothing else. Ooh, this only costs 1 this time, so that's probably worth just getting out of here. Since I can't use spells this round anyway. Just get rid of it. I can use spells, but I have to use them up here. You're going to take 38. You're not going to take quite as much as I was hoping. Wait. 40... Oh, it reduces the damage from these ticks as well. I see why. Okay. That's fair. You only have 25 HP. It's not too bad. We can deal with that later. We're going to go ahead and pop this guy here. That'll kill him. Excellent. And then I should be able to make a concoction without any of that popping. Madman. Yeah, we'll take the Madman. Oh, right. I still can't use it. Oh, well. Oh, you're actually going to survive. Yeah. Gross. Wait, how the hell did you get reanimate? Wait, how the fuck did you get reanimate? Undying Ratshaw. I guess it's in the name. You're undying. Well, you know, it happens. Okay, at least we killed the one in the front. We do pretty good damage to the second one. Just slowly chipping them down as they climb up. Cleanse the holy water. Yeah. Ugh, gross. Alright, you have 25 HP. I don't have to do a lot of damage to you, but I gotta do something. You may not matter. So I'm not gonna worry too much about you right now. So he's got, and he's doing 20 damage, so we're definitely gonna pop him with the rot. Yeah, he's dead. Then we come down here. That's gonna spawn 2. At a cost of 3. We don't have a lot of choices here. We didn't quite beef up as much as I would have liked. Unfortunately. And that sap's really holding us back. It's going to spawn 2, but we only gain the electric chamber once. So we might be better off going with Eager Conscript and then hitting Pseudoscience and hoping we get, like, Reanimate or Spikes or something. We got Reanimate. Okay. I mean, the more Reanimates we pick up, the more times the enemy has to hit our Spikes before it's game over. So that works. I'll take it. It ain't pretty, but it works. Oh, he brought his own asshole to the fight. Oh, they're fucking dead. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're good. We are A-okay. If I could take these guys out as well here, that would be extra sweet. That might actually be enough to do it, because that puts us up to... Ooh, no, it's going to leave us... Wait. It's 30 damage minus 4. So it's 20... Oh, yeah, no, 26. Yeah, the math adds up. We're good. But unfortunately, that leaves them at only 36, which means I'd have to do some more damage. So I can't kill him. Dang. Yeah, I didn't roll any other damage here. I mean, I could throw the steward in, but I still don't think that gets the kill. Or does it? So that's -4. So that puts us to 64. That puts us to 42. Yep, still leaves us short. 6 short. 6 damage short. I mean, I could spawn an Eager Conscript, but they're not going to do enough damage out of the gate, so we'll just come down here and do it down here. Alright. Ah, got him. Doesn't change anything, but still, I feel good about it. And that gets stronger, so we just keep... Could help. Possibly. It knocked a lot of the reanimate off him. Is that what it was? I guess so. It didn't matter. They made it all the way to the top anyway. Didn't even pop the reanimate due to sap. Spare my little mushrooms. Spare them. They are precious to me. Reanimate, keeping my shrooms alive. Look at that. He just has to sit there and keep hurting himself while he chips him down one reanimate at a time. Dang. That's unfortunate for him. Okay. Puffer flesh. Ugh. Spiky skin. Revenge. Gain spikes. So the more he gets hit, the more he spikes. Downside is he's got very low starting health. So you definitely got to get him someplace to get him upgrading. We already have this, though, so we don't need it. Weaponized prosthetic. This is actually potentially huge for our sweeper, so I think I might actually take that now. Acid shower would be okay as well. 10 unstable and 1 damage to enemy units. The 1 damage is who cares, but the 10 unstable is not bad. Especially for a 1-cost spell. And I kind of like the card animation. It's pretty nice. This I could see being good in a lot of runs. This a little more questionable. I'm going to take this for now because we can actually use it this run. Truffles. Ability Fetch. Add a random equipment with ephemeral to your hand and apply -1. Not terrible, but not what we're looking for. Mulch. Consume. Draw +1 next turn. For every 15 cards in your deck, draw 1 more. It does consume. Pox. Deal 20 damage and decay to all. Honestly, I think we skip here. It's just more cards we don't need. 1 damage gets rid of damage shield. Yeah. Which is fine. We haven't run into damage shield yet this run, though. Celestial Alcove. Yeah, let's do that first. See what happens here. Oh, it's the wing pile. Wow. Take wings. Flight. Search deeper. Yeah, we'll probably search deeper. This just isn't strong enough to bother putting on any of my units, I don't think. And we're pretty much a 1-floor wonder, so. Ooh. Keep going. Oh. 50-50 my ass. Hey, a single large wing. An improvement from the previous set. About ready to collapse. 30% and 100% chance. Oh. 100%. So you get a 30% shot at grabbing something on the way out. If you don't grab it, tough nuts. Got it. Take wing. Ability flight. I mean, it's better, I guess. It's a little better. %30 chance to get even better, though. Then again, we could slap this on our sweeper, and that's just generally a positive for him, to be completely honest. So we might just take this wing. I don't trust my 30% roll on this. So just slap it on test subject alpha. It's actually not bad on the Twisted Assistant either due to the multi-strike, but I think it does more here. And we have less to worry about him getting spiked to death, or at least him getting a couple of rounds before he does. So, alright. I don't remember if we've ever gotten a rare wing out of that or not. Wings can put something on empty floor and fly it to your one floor wonder. Allows overstuffing. I can't overstuff. We have so many floor size bonuses, I don't think I can overstuff. I don't think I fill my floor out even with everything on it. Quick and plus 10, that's not bad. Speed Stone. Immortal Stone, unit with Endless. We could actually make use of that too, damn, okay. I have the Shard Soul Shard, or Shard Soul, or whatever. Plus, I took the Heaven's Light, so I just have... I have a lot of extra floor space. It's tough to fill it up right now. Let's see. Squad leader. Endless. Who do we want to be Endless? Realistically, this is our best Endless. He's got Reanimate 1, though. I already gave him that. But he does give a shitload of power to our other guys, so if he does die, it's a huge negative. So I'm thinking giving him this is probably smart. Quick and plus 10. Quick, that might actually be good for our multi-striker here, to round him out. So we'll do that. And I have 515 bucks left. Is there anything I want to purge? Anything I want to get rid of at this point? Probably just to thin things out a little bit. It would be nice to get rid of Shield Steward. It would also be nice to get rid of a secret ingredient at this point as well. I got a few more of those than I need. It's making it harder to get my Loam Coat and the room buff up. So I think right now we just need to thin a bit. And I just realistically don't need all of these secret ingredients. Is it worth 150 or do we save the money? I would save the money at this point, and we'll just pop these small upgrades on somebody. I'm not sure who, though. I mean, for sweep, that could do quite a bit for us. Get us over the 25 hump. And then we can give more health to the squad leader. It's probably not a bad way to go about it. 39 for Meat Hook. Meat Hook's just kind of there to exist. He's just a little extra damage on top. Probably better off getting the bigger sweep. And 20 HP on the squad leader. There we go. Okay, I think that's good for now. We'll save the rest for our next merchant, which will be a trinket merchant. Unless I want to purge another... I could purge another mix. I could. We tend to overdraw the mixes. Oh, we're going to make plenty of money coming up. Let's get rid of another mix. Alright. Now I'm done. Strixon Hollow. Hallow. Angelic Twins. Do I recognize this one? I don't recognize this one. I don't know if I've fought this boss before. Angelic Twins fight as one, drawing strength from each other over the course of battle. When one falls, the other fights on with unyielding fury. Oh, she's just fucking psychotic. He just looks like he doesn't even want to be here. These are twins, huh? The resemblance is uncanny. Inevitability. Strix applies +8 to Hollow on loop. Triggers when this unit returns to the bottom floor. Ooh. Oh, that is a little spooky. You want to kill them fast. Hollow applies +60 HP to Strix on resolve. Okay, so this is okay. They're gonna get a lot of free stats here. Could have been better, could have been worse. At least they're cheap, so I don't think we need to discard here at all. Alright, squad leader in. Sweeper in. Plague doctor in. Meat hook in. I still got 3. I still got 3. I can still 3 it. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's see. Intern, yes. Hopefully we get a good draw here. Oh, I see how it is. So she... Okay. I see. Interesting. Damn, that's an immediate... Shit, that's an immediate lone cloak there. That's huge. That is just right out of the fucking gate, huh? Yeah, I still gotta get some more beef. 16 times 2. Holy shit! 4 conscripts! Oh, I fucked that up. I should have done that in a slightly different order. Oh, well. Let's see. Rot. That'd be bad on you. Hit you with a little bit of the rot. Alright, we're actually propagating. I may not be able to keep my fungi alive here. This is a little unfortunate. Unless I can get... Hold on, we got some skills. I might be able to use the daze to keep it alive, but it's not looking good. It's not pretty. Regen and rage. I don't think regen's gonna be enough. And I can't do any more mixing, so... Alright, let's get the Goliath infusion going here. Unfortunately, I kind of fucked up. I should have played this first, but... we would have had some reanimate if I had done that. But we might still be able to salvage this with a daze. Okay, daze saved us. Phew! Closer than I would have liked. Does she go all the way up to the pyre? She gains extra HP. Yeah. So that's going to be a little tricky. Again, considering we're basically a one-floor wonder here, this may be just a strong counter-boss to us, unfortunately. Alright, let's play this just so I don't have to worry about it. Just get down here. Fertile ground. That's only a 1. Organ harvesting. I love organ harvesting. Wait, can you have multiple equipment? Or does this remove my old equipment? Looks like that removes my old equipment because my health goes down. Damn. Okay, we don't want to do that then. So we wanted on you. Oh, you already have... Wait. You don't lose your trample if I do this. All right, hang on. Can you have... Wait. You get your... Oh, okay. You lose your trample, but you keep your multi-strike, because that's from it. Okay. I don't really have anyone good to put this on. I mean, I guess you. It's extra pop chance. First of all, we're definitely going to do that. That's just happening. Is there anything I can do to you up here? No, because I don't have the juice for it. To be fair, probably shouldn't even use it. We get a reanimate from it, which is nice and all, I guess, but we don't really need it, and there's nothing that's going to hit my back row unless we've already lost the run. So I think we just keep proliferating. Spawn 2? Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, we're looking good. We're shaping up. I'm going to outscale them. I'm going to scale very hardly, quickly, fastly, dangerously. So she loops. However that works out. More spikes, cool. More recruits. Damn, we got a cheap run here. That's kind of big for us, actually. God Damn, that's huge. Yeah, we're going to do 200 damage to him back there. Can we make that even juicier, maybe? Yeah, let's give that to you. 206. All right. I need to hit you with this. We need to do this. We keep building that up. Anytime it rolls around, we got to get that unstable climbing. Secret ingredient, eh? Let's see what we got here. Sap 1, unstable 5. Alright, we're going to take the unstable. We're going to hard stack the unstable here. I'm just going to keep stacking it on you as much as possible. Ah, we got a daze. I can daze you just to save the damage. Does that matter? Actually, probably wait until she comes back down, because she's coming down either next fight or in 2 rounds. Actually, in 2 rounds it'll cool down. Alright, because I don't know how loop works, we're going to chill and just see if she loops down, because I would ideally like to daze her. Just for the sake of my mushroom boys. Okay, she comes back down. Good thing I saved it then. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and daze her again. There we go. Oh, she's taking some pretty chunky damage here. She obviously doesn't take our spikes, but I think that's fine for now. Do we want to... This is just going to be good for you, because I think you keep the reanimate anyway. So, that's just going to increase your damage. Yes. Eager conscripts. Here we go. Very eager. Do we pseudoscience? Probably not. At this point, I think we're just better off conscripting. We could hit her with rot. Keep that going. Rot is useful. Or we can get one more spawn. Probably don't need the one spawn. I think we're going to rot. And then I can do either pseudoscience or secret ingredient. Well, if we can get reanimate, that's good. Nope, we got lifesteal. Bummer. Really need to get some reanimate here. That's a big crux, but I'm not having any luck with it. However, we might be doing enough damage here that it doesn't matter significantly. Damn, you ugly. Are you winning, son? Oh, yeah, I feel like we're winning. We had a little bit of a rocky round 1, but I think I'm taking these twins to the cleaners. Having an opportunity, or was that one unplayable? Oh, no. That one doesn't matter because we randomize our cost anyway. So it literally has no penalty. The only exception is this spell. If it's in the hand with this spell, I have to use it. Otherwise, this spell just keeps getting more expensive because it's holdover. So if it's in the same hand as this card, I use it. Otherwise, I don't. Because otherwise, it just has no effect. Not random ++1? Yeah, as far as I can tell, it's not. But that also means reductions in cost also don't matter. But not a huge deal. Okay, what do we got? We got 4 energy, and we're looking at not a whole lot. We really want to get reanimate here, so this one's going to be important. Nope, more spikes. Damn it. Okay, well, shit. Do I want to cast this on you or let it keep building up? You're at 81. This would put you up to 100 and something and do 45 damage. Not terrible, but I don't know if it's that important. I think we're probably better off just ramping it up. So let's go ahead and use some eager conscripts. I can do 2 of them. Yeah, see, now would be an opportunity to pop this so this doesn't get more expensive, but this one's so cheap right now, don't care. What the fuck you two both doing up there for? Uh-huh. Oh, this doesn't consume, so you can just keep finding a way to generate equipment, keep putting it on somebody, keep ramping their damage up that way. Interesting. So if you get like fetch from the mushroom crew and they just keep spawning the ephemeral equipment, you keep putting the equipment on and you keep using weaponized prosthetic to convert it to just flat 30 if you don't need the secondary effect of the item. Interesting. So there's a lot of synergy between mushrooms and Lazarus, which is intriguing. I like it. Reanimate! Fuck! Alright, screw you. You get the rod again. Just out of principle. I hope you enjoy that decay. Yeah, see how you're not even going to get any HP anymore. That decay's too huge. It's a lot of decay. What's this doing? Live to fight. Okay, yeah. I guess I could have read that to know for sure. Well, you guys are fucking dead. What do I want? Eager conscripts? I do like my conscripts eager. How many conscripts are we up to? 30? That's pretty good. We're getting there. I suppose we can secret ingredient as well. Rage. Don't mind getting me some rage. Alright, cool, cool. As you can see, this is the only card where that curse matters. And then it's pretty limited in how bad it is, because as soon as I use this, it rolls it back around and prefixes the price. So, reanimate. Never lucky. Oh, you're dead. That's unfortunate for you. Here, my conscripts are eager for your blood. Wait, do you survive? Oh, okay, we're not in the final wave yet. All right, that's fine. Damn, we were getting close to being able to kill him before they come in. Unfortunate that we can't. Oh, well, it is what it is. I hunger for flesh, Spore Father. Yeah. Oh, no, this is the... This was it. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it wasn't. Why the fuck did we just keep fighting? I guess it doesn't want to introduce both of them permanently at the same time, so it has one go and then the other go? Huh. Okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Sure. Nah, I'm just going to hold on to that. We got the win. Might as well power it up. I think it powers up even if it's the end of combat. I think. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna do a little gamba here for shit. Not what I wanted to see. Fuck, it's always lifesteal. Oh god. Every damn time. No, don't put it stable on my own guy. Put it on him. I don't even need to daze. It's over. It's done. We got him. This was an interesting fight concept. Was this added after release, or did I just not see it in any of my runs prior to now? I know some stuff got added post-release so far, because I don't think the Balatro crossover was here either. That's kind of a neat boss concept. Electricity chamber, I already have that. Combustion suit? Well, that sounds like a good old time, doesn't it? Propagate 2. Do we need the extra propagation? Probably not. Combustion suit. This is a piece of gear. 10 life, 10 damage. Strike, apply unstable 5 to enemy units. Propagate 2 times. This might be more useful, honestly. I would take this. Hell's Flame, energy, draw. Okay, we don't need the draw. We really don't need the +2 on each floor. So we're going to take Hell's Flame here for the extra energy. These guys were added after release because I haven't seen them either, and I kept playing this regularly for like 4 months after your original run. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I did 3 streams, and then I did a little bit off stream as well, and then a whole bunch of other shit came out, and I'm like, fuck. But today seemed like a good day to play it again, because it's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. We're basically just doing 1 run. And, yeah, it just seemed like a good time. A damn good time. And it's always a good meme when I play, so. Mostly because I'm an idiot. And that keeps things exciting. I'm an idiot with imagination, though, so weird shit happens. Alright, probably go this way for the money. I don't know if we'll end up picking anything up from the Merchant of Arms, but we can save the money to roll over to the Merchant of Trinkets. So, not too bad, either way. Duplicate any card except your champion. I know exactly which card we're duplicating. Pretty strong idea. But we'll do that last. Oh, no champion available. Oh, he's dead. We fucking killed him. Alright, what we got? Stoic Plate Mail. Silence, Armor 60. Do we have anyone this would be good on? Triggers, abilities, and enchants. We don't have... this would... Interestingly enough, this actually wouldn't be terrible for... if he wasn't already wearing equipment. Obviously it doesn't work. But this actually wouldn't also be terrible for our sweeper, our subject alpha. Or experiment alpha. I think it's subject. Because he doesn't have anything the silence would stop, and it was just 60 armor and 30 HP. So that's not terrible, and we could convert it to more power. Weapons cache. What is this? A room thing? When you summon a friendly unit, draw an equipment and apply -2. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, fuck. I have to summon the friendly unit on that floor to get the effect? Because this could be a really, really good way to get my propagation going. But I think I have to do it on that floor. Upping Zone of Silence to 3 mana was brutal. Zone of Silence. Grant silence to non-boss enemy units. I mean, it is strong, so I kind of get it, yeah. It hurts, but that's pretty powerful. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with our current setup, so... This would be huge for getting our propagation going with the Loam Cloak. Downside is I would have to sacrifice something on a different floor to do it, and we'd have to draw this early, and if we don't draw it early, it doesn't matter. So, probably not worth it. That floor, but what I like to do with rooms is upgrade them with intrinsic and cost reduction. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really have a way of... That's this here. Drawn in the deployment phase. Well, first of all, I need to do this on this, just because we need this. This is too important. So is the Loam Cloak. Actually, I could just spend my money and... Can I do both, or can I only do one? Fuck, I can only do one. That's okay. That's alright. The room is more important. Yeah. Merge equipment. Can we re-roll here? Because I don't really want this equipment, but I wouldn't mind finding something decent to go with one of my other equipments. Yeah, I wouldn't mind finding something juicy to go with Loam Coat here. Organ Harvester isn't awful to go with it because it does give us Reanimate. Lets us start circling that around, but we have to get a Slay. So they would have to get the Killing Blow, and I just don't know if that's going to be consistent enough. Here, let's do one reroll. Oh. Stasis. Cannot attack, cannot be damaged or targeted in any way. Oh, and then you choose when they pop out. No, it's not. That doesn't do anything for us. That's not going to work. Your random costs? Yeah, costs are random. So costs will never be 4 anyway. It'll be 0 to 3. So, yeah, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. Honestly, it does help us potentially get Reanimate. This is probably the way to go. I don't know if we're getting another Merchant of Arms anyway, so... That does give our little guys a little extra attack damage too, so... yeah, that's probably worth it. Let's go. Do we want to remove a card? Probably not. It's getting a little pricey at this point. We don't really have a ton to remove anymore. Alright, next for your servitude. What do we want? So, the likely answer here for what do I want is probably a second spawning pods. That gives us 2 intrinsic spawning pods right out of the gate, kind of huge. Alternatively, honestly, that's pretty much our win condition, is that, so... So yeah. Yep. That's probably the way to go. I mean, I guess we could get another unit, but none of them on their own, like, they're all just there to kind of help. None of them are strong enough on their own. Like, this is 40, so this is 80 trample damage, which is nice and all. But it's not really worth, like, duplicating, you know? And this just helps us ramp up faster depending on energy costs. I could duplicate the entropic crystals for shits and giggles. I mean, there's always... Alright, we're gonna go with this. Duplicate that, that'd give us a much stronger starting hand. Alright, let's go. You get 1 set of all the merchants before the final boss, so you at least have 1 more arms merchant. Okay. Brother's got a black hole for his stomach. I've had days where I felt like that. Higher dampener, -1 per turn, but we gain 400 gold. Sounds good. Sounds alright to me. I think we can make that work. Honestly, not bad. Not bad. This is 2 cheaper than normal. This is 1 cheaper than normal. This is 1 more expensive than normal, but that's alright. And we got our chamber, which did not cost us extra, so... pretty good. Pretty alright. Put that first. Alright, let's start getting everybody in. Boom. Nice spikes. Put you in next. Put our sweeper in. Put meat hook up front. Alright, everyone's looking pretty good here. How do I not kill you? Oh, 2 reanimates, that's it. Okay, so I do kill you twice. Okay. Okay, I get it now. I see. Damn, 0 cost, that's... Hey, we got lucky here. We got a 0 and a 1. That's exactly what we were hoping for. This is gonna be huge. This is gonna be massive. Absolutely massive. Oh, we're climbing now. Alright, fertile grounds, that'll spawn 2 more. I could do this. We could propagate a little. And then when this rolls back around, that'll give us an extra spawn. So probably worth holding on to that one for now. This is currently set to 0. But we're not going to kill the enemy here. I would really like to kill the enemy here. So can I use this to kill you? 50 damage, but it adds 25 unstable, so that puts him closer to the danger zone. That actually does it. Because that would be 70 armor removed and then 15 HP, so that would actually be the kill on him. And that might be enough to pop this guy, too. Yes. Alright, cool. Worth. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and use this one here. I think that's fair. Alright, cool. Who's doing damage here? You survived to do damage. I could daze you. Oh, you apply corruption when attacking. Definitely dazing your ass. Move you to the front. Okay, much better. Much better. A worthwhile daze indeed. Okay, enter. Nice. Where's my cloak? I need... Oh, there it is. 0 cost. 4 to 0. How's that? How's that for a dubski? A big win. And we got our little assistant here. Our little assistant dude. Put him back here. He's more important than Mr. Meathook. Ah, another spawning pod. Our 3rd one. Excellent. Well, yes, I do think I will cast that. Thank you. Holy fucking health pool, Batman. Hit him with the rotty stuff. That should take him out. Jesus Christ. Man's got a fat stack there. Still need to get some reanimate in here. Holy Christ, they're stacking him with a 150? Holy moly. It's getting brutal out here. Hot damn. It's getting a little nutty. You do 0 damage. I need to shove your ass back. That way we can make sure the one who actually has a ton of health and damage dies. Actually, can I just pop this? Is that enough to just kill you? No, not quite. 60 and 20... No, that's not quite going to do it. Let's see. I need reanimate. Give to me reanimate. Fuck. Spikes. Not what I want. No, we don't have enough mixes, and it's too pricey. Alright, Meathook, do your thing. This, I think this not... Oh, wait. Does this pull or knock back? Advance. Okay, it pulls forward. I think. Yes. Come here. There it is. This guy's... They both technically survive now. No, they don't. This guy's fucking dead. This guy's gonna survive barely, but hey, you know, he does no damage, so who cares? He can just skedaddle his way up to the top. Good luck to him. I wish him the best. Good for him. Hate the corruption mechanic. It can be a little unfortunate at times because it does seem to hard counter a fair few builds. Well, maybe not hard counter, but it's pretty rough for a number of builds. I think the big problem is there's just no way for it to decay. It doesn't remove. Ever. So it just keeps building and building and building and building and building and building and building. And building. And building. Shit. We're gonna get some corruption here. Oh well, what do you do? Free? Also free. We can pop some rot there, and that would actually take them out, and that's less corruption I have to deal with. It slows down our roll a little bit, but who am I to complain about something like that? Alright, that kills him, but not quite as fast as I want him to die. Not quite fast enough. This could give us reanimation if we mix it. Don't. Secret ingredient, but I can come up here, I can pop this, and we can pop another secret ingredient and see if we can't maybe roll for reanimate. There we go. Hey, there it is. Alright, we got our reanimate, that'll start growing. Cool, and then I can do one more thing if I want. What do I want to do? A little more conscription, perhaps. Yeah, that seems fair. How you doing up here, big boy? You feeling good about this? Oh, you're going all the way to the top, brother. 0 damage all the way. We got some corruption. 6 corruption, even. Ugh. Corruption hard counters Valor Dance builds. You want specific units to get moved up front at specific times, and corruption basically prevents Valor from scaling. Sucks because Valor Dance is your favorite build type. Yeah, it's also tough for ones where you... anything where you need to dedicate everything to 1 or 2 units. Like, if this keeps building up, that's going to be a huge downer for our fun guys. Huge downer. Holy Christ, they put an entire mountain in here. My God, they didn't hold anything back. I'm going to hold on to that for the boss, I think. Or this guy, maybe. Jesus Christ. I might just need to pop it on him. You! I have days. Come. No more corruption. No more. There were 2 of you slammed in there. Where the fuck did the second one come from? Wait. This one doesn't... Wait. This one doesn't have reanimate. Wait, what, did the game just bug out? Or did I pull like a... Wait. Holy water hit? Oh, I didn't even see 2 of them there. I thought I clicked on the one that had the reanimate. Well, that's slightly unfortunate. Whoops. Low corruption for us. Oh, dear. The enemy were crammed in there a little tight. I don't think I've ever seen them stick that many guys in on one spawn. Holy shit. All right, we got 4 energy. What are we doing with it? We are begging and pleading. Pissing and moaning. The usual. I kind of wanted to ramp this up and save it for the boss, but now I'm starting to wonder if maybe I should pop it here. It's not going to do enough. No, it's not going to do enough. Wait. I can't... Okay. Wait, why is it going to do damage to the guy behind him? Wait. Why is this going to... Does it pop if I get rid of a reanimate? Huh. It pops on a reanimate. I mean, I guess that makes sense, yeah. It's technically a death. They just come back to life with 1 HP. So that's intriguing. Probably not worth using here, though. And we are likely better off saving it for the boss, but it's an interesting mechanic. That's kind of a... yeah. Alright. Well... that gives me an idea. Damn, not the ones I wanted to see. I was kind of hoping for the blue one. Alright, that's fine. Take some rage. Give us more power up here. Not what I wanted to see, though. 3 points left. Well, let's keep ramping up here, I guess. Get some more spikes. Good, good, excellent, excellent. And we're chilling. You're still alive. I forgot about you. Oh. Okay. Goodbye. All right, we're just gonna pop that. Sucks for him. You have 1 HP, though. That kind of sucks for me, too. And it reanimates with 1 HP. Yeah, that seems to be how it does. So it will trigger anything that occurs on kill, like Slay or Unstable or anything like that. Which is good to know. Good to know, good to know. What do we do about you two? You guys are going to go up 1 floor, and then we fight the boss, so you guys might be completely irrelevant anyway. So let's focus more on our dude. 12 corruption, by the way. Ouch. Stings a bit. Not as bad as the thorns I've built up. They sting a bit more, but... Alright, let's do secret ingredients here. What do we got? Unstable 5, regen 2. We don't need that. We might be able to make this work to pop these guys quick. Okay, I can get rid of one of them at least. We can just go ahead and pop this here. Takes you out, hits you for a little more damage, and we just slap you with rot, and that'll kill you. Perfect. Awesome. Problem solved. And we get the full points, because I think you get more points if you kill everything versus letting them still be alive, so... Daddy likes points. The hell is this raid? What the hell? You're not. I'm not trapped in here with you. My people are dumb. I don't know where that statement was going. What do you do? After combat, Resonant Ruin. Card to the top of your drop pile. Well, that's not going to matter here, so good luck with that. Have fun. They're dead. There's not a whole lot we can do here, so we just hold this card, let it power up. I do this just to assert dominance. Just to assert a little dominance. 200 spikes, by the way. 200. And 1 reanimate for good measure. Stop hurting yourself. Stop hurting yourself. He did take out a good number of my troops, though, so good for him. He made me bleed on the way out the door. Alright, what do we got? Surgical Strike. Piercing. Deal 4 damage. Slay. Add a copy of this card with Ephemeral to your hand. This is definitely one where you really got to amp up its damage for it to do well. I mean, early on, it's going to do fine. Because you can just use it to snipe small enemy in the back. But in order for the piercing to matter, you got to have like 25 minimum damage on this puppy. Okay. Horrify. Retreat. Apply dazed 1. We could make them run away and daze them. Reanimation Lab. What a room. Friendly units gain 7 and 7 on summon and reanimate. I think Thorns generally works better for us. But that's not bad either. We could have also, if we had gotten this one first, we could have also certainly made this work quite well. That would have really ramped up our on-hit damage. The Thorns does more for us, I think, so the Thorns is definitely better, but that's still not bad. I don't think we need any of these, so ideally, I guess we just take this, because at least it gives us some utility. Cheery Death Cap. Summon. Apply DK7 to enemy units. I mean, it's okay. You kind of went endless on this one. That way you can keep killing them and resummoning them, killing them and resummoning. Basically use them like a spell. Deck bloat? Yeah, well, the one I picked up, we could actually utilize, because it could switch positions around and let us get a better first round. Like knocking a 0 damage tank out of the way. So I wouldn't call that one deck bloat. This is deck bloat. This I would only take if I'm confident enough in our deck that I think we just get the win credit for the card. But I would only do that for a card I don't think I would functionally be able to get a good use out of in a different, like a legitimate run for it. So I like to do that for shitty cards, but none of these are all that shitty. This one might be the shitty one. You're basically creating a tank at the cost of it doing no damage, and to be honest, Regen 3 isn't really that great. This card just kind of blows in my opinion. Unless you got like something with huge health and you can propagate the good, and then it doesn't matter if like the unit doesn't do damage. If you're just trying to create a brick wall, but that seems kind of situational, and I don't feel like brick walls are all that great in Monster Train 2. I'd much rather have some utility out of it. And it can only be used once, which is... Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this. Spores tank in the Shrooms deck, maybe? Maybe. But yeah, I don't know. It just seems kind of questionable. So this one I would maybe take just to get the gold border on it, the win, without having to try and figure out how to fit it into a deck that's not doing as well as this one. Decay equal to 5 times sap. See, this is a good card. I'm going to take that on that very principle I just said. So we'll take that. If I get the win with this deck, then we don't even have to worry about it. I never have to take it again. Okay, Merchant of Magic. Merchant of Steel. Oh yeah, see, we don't get another Merchant of Arms. Yeah, so that was our last Merchant of Arms down here. So, probably over this way. We get the money, so we can at least buy some cool trinkets, maybe. Duplicate a card so we can get an even stronger first round start, potentially. Alright, take the money. Let's see. Let's go here first, see what we roll. Hold over. Place on top of your drop. Oh. Oh. Unfortunately, I can't make them both work. If I could slap Eternal Stone and Keep Stone, if I could get 3 upgrades on my one card, this would be absolutely fucking massive. Intrinsic Holdover. Unfortunately, it's a Consume card, so the Holdover... How does that interact with Consume? It would still just get consumed, right? So Holdover would do nothing. I don't even think it'll let me put it on it. Yeah, it won't even let me put it on it. I mean... Might not hurt to put it on this. And unfortunately, I already have an intrinsic, so I can't get both. I mean, I could realistically... I could get Eternal Stone just so this keeps cycling around. And I can just keep slamming it. But... I don't know if that's quite good enough, you know? I don't know if that's good enough. I don't know what else I would put on it, though, to be fair. Because I don't think anything else really works. Magic Power, I don't think does anything for it. I'd have to get the one that doubles the effect and puts it to 8. It's the only thing I can get that would be more powerful than just cycling this puppy back around. Repeatedly. So that honestly might be worth it. And Holdover could easily be put on Explosive Reaction, and that could be potentially huge. Just constantly slamming Unstable on the enemy. Better for a boss than anything else, but not bad for a boss either. So that could certainly be a positive here. That's probably honestly worth it. I think we're going to do that. That gives us a lot of extra power here. That gives us a ton of extra power here. Can I purge the curse out of my hand now? Ah, no, it's unpurgeable. Damn. Boo! Oh, well. Alright. Pretty spell 20. Okay, so none of this matters. I could re-roll to see if we can get anything else juicy, but I don't really know if we need anything. Rot? No, I actually like to keep rot. I would like to maintain that. And 50 gold for reroll, probably not worth it while we have an artifact vendor here. So, let's go to the artifact vendor quick. What we got? It's sort of turned fully healed champion. Oh. He died. He's dead. I killed him. Alright, Versatile Ember Staff. When you play 3 different kinds of cards in a turn, draw 1 and gain 1. 3 different kinds, so that would be like spells. I don't think we could really do that very often. We could do that like 1 or 2 rounds of the game and that's it. On deployment phase, draw a room card from your deck, reduce its cost to 0. I already kind of do that. I don't know if this overrides the... Shit, this might be worth taking because it might override our volatile gauge, which means we already get it intrinsically, but it could cost up to 3. So if this works with the volatile gauge, then that would be, yeah. Surge Stone before removing Consume. Theoretically, yes. Probably. I'm not sure if it's worth it in most cases, but you could, yeah. I assume. Alright, in the name of science, we're going to test this one. See if it works or not. Alright, well, might as well re-roll and see what else we get. Fun Guy gained +2 per troop stack, so that just makes them stronger. That's not bad. Unstable Explosions deal twice as much damage. The first time each turn a spell card with Consume is played, draw 1. Well, this is worth picking up. That's just going to dramatically increase our damage. Unstable Explosions deal twice as much damage. We do get those, but they're not frequent. And more often than not, they're enough to get the kill anyway. So this is a bit redundant, I think. And this could roll us through more cards, especially if they roll cheap. I only have a couple of cards that get consumed, though. So let's leave here. Let's go back to the merchant. Let's do a quick re-roll. Ah, double stack. That would have been nice. Double stack was the other good one we could have gotten for these. Oh, does not work on Spawn 4. Never mind. Just kidding, because I would have definitely slapped it on this one. 100%. But apparently double stack does not work on that. Unfortunate. I mean, we could put it here, but I don't know if that's really worth it. Oh, actually here. 30 DK. That's actually kind of big for that. Double stack fucks with decay. It's okay here too, but rot is definitely the way to go with that. Okay, and I mean we can give it more magical powers, but that's only the default damage, so that's not that great. Man, this one sucks with our current setup. Oh, I don't need to heal my pyre. Nothing hits it. And if anything does get up to the point where it hits it, that means we're dead anyway. We've already failed. Boo! This is a terrible one for us to roll. The negative cost doesn't matter because we have volatile gauge, and it seems like that does not come into play. The changes in cost are completely ignored by the volatile gauge, which is why I'm. So it's just I'm not feeling good about this Dante stool, but I guess we'll see. And is it worth slapping that on there? I mean, this is it. This is the last merchant. Extra power is extra power. Go ahead. And this does nothing, and this does nothing. So cool. Let's go duplicate. What do we want to duplicate? Probably going to go down here, all the way down here. I could duplicate this. That's not a bad one to duplicate, especially if we get lucky with its costs and I can fire it off twice per round. That would be 50 unstable around, plus the fucking damage it does, so that... that's got some potential. Or... more spawning. Spawn more. We could have a really, potentially, absolutely fucking gigamassive first round, where we get our units out. And then I don't have to worry at all, unless they all roll 3 cost or something. That would be a bit of a bummer. But right now we have 2 already that are just going to happen. So that would take us from 8 to 12. Plus 1 extra thing of thorns. Honestly, I'm actually kind of thinking for the boss, explosive reaction might be better. I'm going to duplicate this. Good to do that on? No, we didn't have enough slots for it, if it's the card I'm thinking of. We would need an extra slot. Unrecognizable from his original form. He's familiar enough, I would argue. I remember him. Alright, Seraph enchants enemy units with Rage 3. Your units enter with melee weakness 1. Joke's on him. That's not going to matter that much. I don't think. I don't know how that works with troop increases. That could hard counter me if every troop increase applies melee weakness. That could be a problem, but I guess we'll see. Alright, strong deployment. Ew, 2 cost. Gross. That's fine, we can still afford everything, it looks like. Oh, no. No. Oh, god, jeez. Wait, how do I remove it? I don't think I can... oh, jeez. Put the good doctor up there instead, just in case done discarding discards it. Okay, it doesn't. Whew. That was a little spooky. Yeah, we have just enough to play them all. Perfect. Alright, good luck, Meat Hook. This could be a little tough for you, bud, but I believe. Alright, let's go ahead and end turn. So this takes, we take 2 times combat damage. Don't like that. That's going to be tough to get our little dudes up. But hey, you know, maybe it'll work out. The upside is we are going to sweep some of them, so that's, oh god. Okay, Meat Hook can take care of this guy, and then we just have to worry about the 60 damage coming from Big Bad in the back. Do I want to deal with 28 damage, or do I want to deal with 60? 60's a little spooky. Fuck. These 2 don't matter, they're dead. Alright, well I guess for... oh! Hey. Hey. That might help. Okay, here we go. And we got lucky and they both rolled 0. That's pretty nice. Big fan of that. Oh, still dead. Still fucking dead, brother. Still fucking dead. Hey, not dead. We did it. Alright, what else do we want to take care of here? We got 3 more juice, so I can put 2 more conscripts. I can do a couple of propagates. Not really useful until we get the reanimate up. We need the reanimate. So, might be good to slap this on the big guy. Or you, I guess. We could do it to you. Since we're not really strong enough to take his ass out yet. But I think we're going to pop it on him. The more we ramp that up, the better. And then I can still do a conscript. Just for shits and giggles there. And I could do this, the propagate. That would give us some more boys, just keep us moving in the right direction. It'll apply 2, so that's 4. That's probably worth it. Probably worth more than anything else I got here. Actually, kind of works here, no? Primary damage is from spikes. Spikes, right? We actually gain, 73 damage. So we gain 2 damage per troop stack, plus we gain back here bonus per stack, so we gain 3 damage per troop stack. So, yeah, a lot of it is, but they also don't benefit hugely from regen. They benefit a little bit, but not significantly. The only reason they benefit is because we have the extra 20 HP on this. So, regen's not huge, but it does consume it and get it out of rotation, so it's not necessarily a bad idea. So let's just get rid of it. Oh, it gives us an ability. We can spam it. That's disgusting. At least we got rid of the card, though. I'm feeling froggy. I don't want to do any damage today. I'm done with damage. Damage is dead to me. I fucking hate damage. All my boys hate damage, too. Alright, we'll let that one roll back around, I guess. I suppose. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and actually pop this guy in the his ugly fucking face here. We're gonna daze him, and that's gonna dramatically reduce the stack losses as well. In fact, we don't lose a single stack now, it looks like. So, there we go. Huge. And that gets rid of melee weakness on one guy. The fun guy. Holy health bars. We gotta get our damage climbing. This damage has got... Ooh, that's dirty. I don't like that. That's absolutely disgusting. Put him in. Yeah, fuck yeah, more damage. Horrify. Retreat days 1. This guy might be a problem. We're definitely gonna take some pyre damage here. Alright, well... Let's keep going with the plan. We're going to keep popping this on him every fucking round. We're going to get that unstable huge. Ideally, we get that up to several hundred, at least. Keep chipping his health down. That's like 100... What is that? It's a 25 plus... It's almost 100 damage swing per round. Just under. 80-something... 80. Alright, I need to get a reanimate here, though. We need to reanimate. So I kind of need to use this, but there's also a bunch of other shit I want to use, too. Okay, we're going to pop this first. Spike 6. Okay. Alright. Just going to come up here and use this. We're going to pop spawning ground here. Get more in. Okay, that kills him. Good. So this is the only guy who's going to get away from me alive. Everyone else is dead now. Nobody else is going to make it out. I'll see to that myself. Not a lot I can do about you right now, though. Spawn 3. Is that enough to use right now? I could let that cycle one more time, probably. Just to maximize. It is only 1 cost this turn, though. And 3's not bad, and the highest I'm going to be able to get that to is 4 anyway, so let's just take it while it's cheap. Alternatively, I could, but I wouldn't be able to get 2, so it wouldn't matter anyway, so yeah, just pop that. Alright. Evergrowth. Regen 3, Sap 3. Can I cast that on one of you guys? Oh! Okay. Actually, I think I just figured out a better use for it. I can use that to reduce the... I can cast it on the enemy. That skill makes more sense to me now. Okay. 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 That's it. That's what it's good for. You just keep slamming Evergrowth on the fucking enemy to reduce their threat. And the 3 HP they get from the regen, not gonna fucking matter. Well, it shouldn't. If it does, then you messed up somewhere, but... Okay, fair enough. Horrify. Probably not. Well, I mean, I can daze somebody. This guy's not going to die, so we can daze him so I don't lose any stacks. He's not going to do enough damage for us to lose a stack. Kind of pointless, but fuck it, do it anyway. Why not? Oh, he's going to pop. Shame. Okay. Hey, big boy's here. Holy shit, he's gonna hurt us real bad. I don't like it. Okay. Oh, no. Actually, this might be okay. Because I can pop Decay on somebody down here. That's 30, that's 90 damage for the Decay, so that would deal with them. I wouldn't mind putting it on you, but it's fine. We're going to put it on this one. That way we don't have to worry about it. Unfortunately, it means I can't use both of these, sadly. So this one's going to sit in my hand as a 3 cost. Oh, it's going to go up to a 4 cost. Son of a bitch. Well, it is what it is. If I want to do this, that gives me as yeah, that's probably the way to go. I don't have Reanimate yet. Shit. This was an unfortunate round. This popped up at a terrible time. You're still alive. Oh, yeah, but you're going to die from the Decay on the way up. Oh, 40 fucking damage. Ouch. All right, we're going to have to stun somebody. Stun you because you do 30. Yeah, probably. Just pop him with the daze. That'll help. Yeah, down to 10 damage. That's fine. Go ahead and use Eager Conscript here just to get the stack up. I could also reduce your damage. Is it worth it? I mean, yeah, less damage is less damage. That 3 regen shouldn't matter too much. You're dead anyway, yeah. Okay. And that kills you now, too. So I guess that works out. Okay. Secret ingredient. I'm thinking we're going to need to use this. I'm just going to get this out of here. I don't want this going up to 4 costs. That would be a travesty. Unfortunately, it means I can't go for pseudoscience, but we can still pop this and see if we can get Rage. Rage works. We can use Rage. Alright, that gives me Rage to propagate now as well, so our damage is going to keep going up. Up, 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 up. Up every round. Spikes are going to go up. Rage is going to go up. Troops are going to go up. Everything's going up. We're stacking to the moon. I got fucking Trample. I'm cardless. I'm feeling good. We're up to 50 damage on him from this one. And, yeah, I think the 50 damage accounts for the pop here, too. Alright. Both of these spells technically just got stronger as well, so whatever that's worth. Yeah, that's fine. Unfortunate, but fine. Alright, what are we looking at here? Everyone dead here? No, of course not. That would be too easy. 5. What's our cost here? Not worth it, not worth it. No. Apply 10. Eh, not worth it. None of these are worth it. Not worth. Okay, I mean, it looks like we're popping that. We're popping that. And we're popping this. And that's good. I can do this on somebody just to dampen them. Doesn't really feel like it's necessary, though. Yeah, we're healing 1, so we're not going down anywhere. It's a little unnecessary. You're still on cooldown. We're up to 100 unstable here, so that's not bad. I don't know if we're going to get it quite as high as I was hoping to, because I couldn't double cast for a round or 2 there. Also going to have to figure out how to take you out now. Holy hell. Oh, he immediately came back down. That's a bummer. You're still a problem. You're all a problem now. Ah, spawning pods is back. And it costs 0. Ah. Ooh, 63 damage, so that's... Ouch. Okay. $224 there. I can pop Rot on the big boy in the back. That'll do quite a bit for us. And these rolled exactly the same costs as before. I wonder if holdover prevents their costs from changing, or if we just actually randomize the same costs twice in a row. Three left. So I could pop Explosive Reaction and then get one more Eager Conscript. What do we got going on up here? Do I want to do anything about that? If I can't get that high enough. Actually, if I pop this on you, you're dead. I wanted to put it on the big guy. My hope was that we'd maybe kill the big guy before he got to go, because I think there's an achievement for that, but considering he keeps spawning actual mountains of health here, it's not looking good. So I'm thinking we may just have to accept... You're going to do 8 damage. No, you're going to do 16 damage. Probably not worth taking the extra damage. So we're going to make sure this one rolls back around since its cost is elevated. See if we can't get it to go lower. And will that kill you? I don't know if that'll actually kill you. That puts you up to 50 unstable, 70 damage. That's not going to kill you. That is just kind of a waste of a cast. I mean, I guess it halves the damage you do up top. You got one more floor before it? Just let the damage roll. We're going to go ahead and pop him down here. I got another floor. Maybe we pull the Rot and I can pop that on him. Your dicks, all of you. Oh, I actually meant to save us some trouble there. That actually hurt us quite a bit. I meant to stun him in the back. Oh, okay, he did move. Got it. You getting rage is kind of a bummer for my plan. Okay, that rolled to a 0. That's good. Unfortunately, we did lose quite a few stacks here, as I forgot to daze. We can maybe... Oh, reanimate. If we get reanimate, it doesn't matter. That's not the one I meant to pick up. Reanimate. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it doesn't matter. We're good now. Okay, get rid of this. I'm up here. What are we looking at? If I don't want him going up to the top, which at this point I kind of don't because of that increase in damage, I could pop 2 of them here. Just make sure he dies. It's actually going to do some extra damage to what's-his-face as well, so it's not terrible. Not awful. At least we're gaining some benefit, and we're not taking the fire damage. Alright, do we pump this for some propagate, or do we go secret ingredients? I can do both, since it costs 0. There we go. Start stacking that back up since we had a little bit of a setback. What are we mixing here? Unstable? Sap. Let's go Blast Infusion. Then I can bring that up to here. Is it worth putting it on you? No, probably not. It's probably not worth putting it on you either, is it? Yeah, we're just gonna put it on Big Boy. Damn, I'm just slightly short of being able to pop what I need to pop here. Alright, let's go ahead and reduce some enemy damage at least. Is it worth dazing somebody as well? He's been hanging out down here a lot, so if we're lucky, he won't pop down. Long enough for me to get this off, but who cares? I'll just save it. Probably better off saving it. What the fuck? Oh. Do you have a special ability where you attack it if you're not contested? That's just kind of rude there, buddy, don't you think? Oh, he did fucking come back down. What an asshole. If you have no units, it deals 5 damage to the pyre. Yeah, right. You little shitbag. I didn't draw my rod either. You're lucky. Okay, well, let's get to business. We're getting cheap, so that's good. Spawning pods. We're going to go ahead and daze Big Daddy in the back. Alright, 4 points left. 2 here, so we're going to use one of these. Sacking that up a little bit. Anyone here worth weakening? Oh, we're actually going to kill all of them for once. That's kind of huge. That never happens. I gotta figure out what to do about you. Because if you go up there, that's a minimum of 10 pyre damage. But I don't think I can kill you. Okay, yeah, we can kill you. Might as well pop them. Okay, do you matter? Do we care? Waves remaining 1. You may not even come into play, so probably better off putting this on Big Daddy. He's here! Alright, big draws. Big draws. Huge draws. He's dead. Yeah, I'd say so. How much reanimate did we end up at? I can't even see it. How about you? I feel like I should take you out. It feels patently unfair to just leave you up here alive. Okay, buddy, I'll take you out. Come here, here you go. Get fucked. And down here, we're gonna go ahead and pop this on you. Pop that on you. That. Alright, fair enough. And just in the name of sportsmanship here, just to be absolutely fair, I will give you some regen to help keep you alive. I am magnanimous in my ways. Hey, Green, how's it going? I like the second game's good. We played it a bit back when it came out. I like Monster Train though. I think it's just generally a good card builder. It does unique things. It kind of found its own identity. It's fun. I like it. I like the first one. I like the second one. They're both good. I play the first one on my phone. I play this one on my PC. 21 damage taken. That stung a little bit, but other than that. Now we have to fight the Titan, right? Have I beaten the Titan yet? Oh, no. No Titan yet. Okay. Maybe I haven't unlocked it or something. I thought there was a Titan fight at the end. Ooh, brain transfer. Sacrifice. Transfer damage and all buff and debuff effects to friendly unit. That's only buff and debuffs and their damage. I guess if you're trying to amp up the double striker with trample, or well, he's not default double striker. If you're trying to amp up the trample guy, I can see this being useful, especially if you've got reanimates. Takes a bit of setup, but if you got the setup, I can see that being good. Catalyzing agent. At the end of turn, unstable increases by 5. Ooh, that's useful. I like that. You need to unlock... Oh, is that it? You got to get all the pyres unlocked before you get the Titan? Okay. I see, I see. Advance. Wait, isn't one of the pyres require you to kill the titans? You can't unlock all the pyres. Oh, no, pardon me. That was room skins I was looking at. Never mind, you're right. It's alive! Advance. Apply lifesteal 1 and 7 damage. Okay. Okay, alright. 1 cost. That's not terrible for 1 cost. Okay, alright. Not bad. Contingency plans. Monstrosities enter with spike 7. Also not terrible. Okay. A little spikeage. Never hurts. You beat your friend. Score with Lazarus League. I beat you by 900, around 900. Give or take 20. Covenant rank 3. Merchant reroll costs are 50% higher and purge cost scale 50% faster. Toasty. And mastered cards. There we go. See, now I've mastered Tome of the Evergrowth, Spike of the Legion. Although, to be fair, Tome of the Evergrowth actually grew on. Fuck me. It just happens. I just dad joke all the time now, and I don't even realize I'm doing it until after it's happened. It's just constant. Anyway, it's grown on me. Now that I know I can use it on the enemy. Happens with age, methinks. Yeah, I think so. You're right. And 13 more cards. Okay, so. All said and done, not too shabby. A lot of cards still to master, but we're looking good here. We're looking damn good. We gotta unlock our second leader here. I'm kind of curious what they do. We never played with the... Did we ever end up playing with the second leader for Underlegion? I don't remember if we did or didn't. I just really liked the first leader, so I don't even know if I even looked at the second leader for some of these. Because I don't think I looked at the second leader for Luna Coven. And we haven't even unlocked this one. This one we did. I think we actually played a second round. That's the one that goes crystal, if I remember right. Crystal-y stuff instead. Cool. No, that was fun. I like Lazarus League, and I definitely still like Underlegion. And they have great synergy, so that's pretty cool. I like that pairing. I can see that pairing going far for me. Olge, yeah. Alright, did we Endless Record 1? Oh, yeah, you can go endless and see how far you get. The furthest I've got is 1, apparently. I'm on a 2-run win streak, though. Sounds kind of cool. It's good. What's fucking up above me? I'll catch up to you eventually. Just give me 9 more months. I'll get there. Alright, hold frozen cards in hand. 16 and 25. So we made pretty good progress there. Jumped that up quite a bit. Didn't quite spend enough coins, but I spend on average like 2,500 coins a run. So it looks like 1 more run and we'll have that. Trample applying 12. Previous best 5. Fuck, I'm through the roof. You haven't even found the super special surprise for getting something to level 10 and unlocking all leaders. No, I haven't. Not yet. No, I played... Most of my playtime was on stream. I did 3 streams of the game back when it came out. And then I did a little... I think I did like 2 runs off stream. And that was it. Not because I didn't like it or wasn't having fun or anything. It's just a whole bunch of other shit all came out. And it's like, well, damn it. I just had trouble finding a spot to fit it in. Try to get there. I plan on playing it more, and I think this is going to become a regular, like, filler game on stream for days like this, where I'm starting late and I'm not going to be streaming as long, because I do have to go now, unfortunately. I mean, it's fucking 9:30, so I'm going. I gotta schmoove my way out of here. But so you could expect to maybe see this a little more frequently on stream, because I do think it's a good filler game. I enjoy it. You guys seem to enjoy it. There's plenty of memes, a lot of excitement, so it's a good filler game. But yeah, I gotta go. We're gonna do a D&D session tonight since we all got a bunch of new D&D shit for Christmas. And the music's good too. Yeah, the music's good, yeah. But I gotta go do that. We'll be back tomorrow for co-op. Right, because there is no through lines for story or anything. Exactly. Easy to just pick up and get into. You don't have to worry about missing out if you weren't here for a stream or something. No, I love games like this for filler content. It's pretty good. Good to see you. Bye. Always good to see you, Green. Hope you had a good holiday. Hope everyone had a good holiday for those who do holiday shit. And I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is either going to be Void Train or maybe Cloudheim. One of the two. I'm not sure which yet. But we'll see you there. We'll see you then. Stay safe out there, everybody. Boop Helene. Yeah, I'll boop Helene for you. I'll give the little bitch a tap on the nose. Tabletop's doing our first session of Fallout TTRPG Sunday. That sounds cool. I did a Star Wars one. Like fucking 20 years ago. I had fun with that one. I kind of liked it. I imagine the Fallout would be kind of exciting too. But I hope that goes well for you. It sounds like it's going to be fun. Alright. I'm going to go. Fuck, I was going to say something and then I lost it. Well, I guess it's not important. Bye.